It's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Join us this fall as we feature live San Juan and Monticello football. Now we send you live to the field for tonight's action. Welcome to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome you live to the Zions Bank Stadium here in Herriman, Utah. David Boyle and Bill Boyle joining you for the call as the Monticello Buckaroos, the number 2 seed in the 8-player state championship tournament, are taking on the number 3 seed Water Canyon Wildcats. Bill, what do you think? We're ready to roll?
Oh, we are ready to roll. It's a beautiful day for football. It's upper 50s or upper 40s here. I think 48 degrees when we rolled in. The sun's warm right now, but it's going to go down, and it's going to get dark, and it's going to get cool as the game goes on, but really won't negatively impact play. The conditions are good. Anyway, this is going to be a great day for football.
It is, and we're looking forward to it. Again, just had a bit of a delay. The Morgan defeating Manti in the other semifinal game in the 3A, and that went a little bit long, and so we are just a few minutes away from kickoff. We're going to send you over to our conversation with Coach Reed Anderson, head coach of the Buckaroos. We'll send you over to that and be back with kickoff here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. All right, David Boyle here with Coach Reed Anderson. We're here at Real Salt Lake Zions Bank Stadium. Coach, how are the kids feeling playing in this bigger venue today?
Oh, they love it. It's a good venue. It's got a good feel. There's a good echo with all these overhangs. Turf is warm. It's a good place to play.
Well, very good. Well, we're in the athletic training room, so I got to ask, everyone feeling healthy today?
Yeah, everyone's feeling pretty good, so we're ready to roll.
Well, very good. Well, this Water Canyon team, you had 2 games this year that you won that you didn't get to a running clock. That was Altamont and Water Canyon. 14-0 at halftime in Hilldale. How do you keep that result and maybe push the difference earlier?
Biggest thing is get us working on the ground. They like to key on Carter and like to double team him. They did that most of the game last time. So if we can get Tavin rolling, then everything will be good.
Very good. And what do you want to do defensively? I know they like to throw the ball themselves.
Pressure. We just need to get pressure on that quarterback. Don't give him a lot of time. They love the deep balls is really their money-making plays. So if we can get to them and cause havoc before they can get those off, that'll be really good for our defense.
Very good. I know John brought the pressure a lot last time. He also did really well delivering with special teams, a whole unit. Tell us what you saw last week from the special teams and what you hope to see this week.
I mean, if I could replicate what we did last week on special teams, I'd just do that for every game the rest of my life. We were kicking it off, not trying to get onsides, getting those. The snaps were good. We were kicking PATs through. That's just what we want to see. We returned to kickoff. We blocked a punt. We want to do those same things. That really causes, gives you a big leg up on a team when your special teams can cause points and get you in good field position.
Well, very good. Best of luck today, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right, now thanks once again to Coach Reed Anderson, head coach of the Buckaroos. As Monticello's on the field, of course, you aren't able to watch that with our broadcast. We've got just the audio rights for this one on 92.7 FM, redrock92.com, and StreamUtah.live. We've got a little video that you can see. We'll update the score and time on that as well. But we won't be able to bring you visual action, but we'll be here through this game and hopefully next week too, Bill.
Yeah, semifinal contest. Winner advances to the championship game, which will be held next Saturday at Southern Utah University in Cedar City. The winner of this game will take on the Rich Rebels, who just rolled to a 40-0 halftime lead and won 53-7 today in the semifinal over Altamont. This Monticello and Water Canyon team, they've met each other earlier in the year. Monticello coming away with a 44-20 win. Pretty convincing win, but it was just 14-0 at halftime and really evenly played. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing what these two teams bring. Again, it was early mid-season when that matchup happened in Hilldale. And so conditions change, teams change, and we're excited to see how these two teams do. Again, we're just a few minutes away from kickoff Again, we'll take a quick break and be back here on Red Rock 92 and streamutah.live.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
All right, and welcome you back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, streamutah.live. Officials are on the field. Field's cleared, and Monticello should receive the opening kick. I believe that's what they announced over the PA. Is that right, Bill?
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
I was back talking to someone and heard that. But yeah, this is a very interesting field. At this time of year, the sun has moved quite a bit to the south, and until the sun goes down, probably in 15 minutes or so, you're going to have to. The sun is setting in the south end zone, not the west end zone, is how this is arranged. So it's kind of an east-west field that's accentuated this time of year with the late sun in the south. Monticello will receive. Carter Rogers is back deep, and here come the Water Canyon team. Again, these teams met earlier in the season with Monticello earning a 44-20 victory. Last week in the quarterfinals, Monticello defeated Utah Military Academy Hillfield 63-8, and Water Canyon beat Whitehorse 58-8 in their quarterfinal. So we are about ready to start. This is going to be a great game. Glad that you've joined us here on Red Rock 92. Good crowd from Monticello. There's a crowd from Water Canyon across the way, and this soccer field that becomes a football field during the playoffs.
Here's the kick from Daniel Cox. It's going to land and be picked up by Landon Shumway at the 30. At the 35-yard line, Landon Shumway. And he's out across midfield. Almost lost the ball, and Tommy Morrison covered it. Monticello is going to have 49 yards to go on their first possession. Shumway returning it about the 30-yard line, about a 20-yard return from Shumway.
Yeah, that was a great play by Landon. He caught that ball at full speed and broke through the first line, got into the second tier of defense before he was brought down at the 49-yard line. So Monticello takes over. Outside of they're in Water Canyon territory.
First and 10, two receivers on the near side, one to the far side. Tavin Black with Jackson Kais, and Tavin will get it up the middle. Steps now, follows a block, and just caught from behind. He's going to have a 4-yard gain on first down.
You know, it was on the first play of scrimmage last year in this game, the semifinal contest, that Tavin went 70 yards, and really set the tone in their semifinal win last year against Altamont. He got a good start and just a shoelace away from additional yardage there. 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. They'll hand to Landon Shumway, who's with Tavin in the backfield. Shumway gained some yards on first down. Looks like a gain of 2 for Shumway. Maybe the
3.
The big senior
yard.
Dominic LaCourty brought down Shumway. So we have 3rd and 3 is what we're facing with right now.
Yeah, Monticello at the 43 trying to make the 40-yard line to pick up the first down. We've got Tom Morrison as a tight end, Carter Rogers as a receiver, and Landon Shumway in the slot. Here's a snap, hand to Tavin Black. Tavin will bounce it out. He's got the first down, and he'll go out of bounds. No, they're going to tackle him. No, he will go out of bounds.
About the 36-yard line, so plenty of yardage for a first down.
So Monticello keeping it on the ground first 3 plays, and they'll pick up the first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Now we got that power I formation. Cameron, the up back. Tavin will take it up the middle, and he'll get brought down about the 31-yard line.
Brought down by Adam Herriman, the safety for Water Canyon. So that's always a good sign when the farthest defender back is who brings him down. That's going to be a gain of 5, almost 6 on first down, make it 2nd and 5.
Same power formation with the tight end, Cameron Carpenter, the fullback, Landon Shumway, the halfback. He'll get the pitch. It's low. He's got to pull it up, and he does. And now he's got a corner. He's going to be tackled very close to the line to gain.
That was really a nice move by Landon when he first got the ball. Isaiah Barlow, the defensive end, was right there. Landon stutter-stepped and went around him and got down to the 20, looks like the 26-yard line.
And a first down for the Buckaroos. And again, they're playing into the sun right now, so not ideal conditions for the offense. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shumway in the backfield with Kais. Fake the handoff. Kais will be hit and sacked for a loss.
That Isaiah Barlow that was on the other side swung around to the east side and came around and hit Jackson in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 4.
Yeah, and I don't think Kais saw him coming at all, and I don't know that Shumway did either. It was he did a really good job getting around the outside, and Monticello's lucky he didn't try and paw at the ball on top of that.
Jackson's left-handed, so, I mean, his back was to this streaking defensive end who pulled him down.
2nd and 14. Here's Kais in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. No, he will give to Tavin Black. Tavin gained the yards, lost back. Maybe a yard beyond that. It's going to make it 3rd and 9 at about the 25-yard line.
That sack that the prior play was potentially a passing play, but everything else has been on the ground.
Yep. 3rd and 9, though. Monticello behind the chains here. Looking to pick up a first down as they're on the edge of the red zone, scoring zone. Trips receivers to this near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Kais will roll left. Looking at those trips, he'll throw, and it's a little... He's pressured, and he's unable to get the pass to Carter Rogers.
Yeah, Isaiah Barlow just came streaking in, was unblocked, was able to force Jackson into throw that pass a little bit sooner than he would have liked.
Yeah. So 4th and 9 for the Buckaroos. Ball at the 25-yard line. 2 passing plays have resulted in incomplete and a sack. Monticello's moved the ball on the ground, but they're behind the sticks here at 4th and 9. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Kais will hard count, look to adjust the play at the sideline. Tavin Black in the backfield with him, 3 down linemen for the Buckaroos. Here's a snap from Seth Taylor. Kais looking, throwing to the end zone to Carter Rogers. Oh, and he just can't get it. Face guarded by number 23, Daniel Cox. And a little bit of hand battling, no offensive or no pass interference certainly, but good defense from Water Canyon, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I think that is a play that the Buckaroos would be glad to have, because I think Carter would pull that down more often than not, but it was really nice defense there to knock that away.
Here's 1st and 10, split backs for Water Canyon. They'll get a penalty and a false start. So that'll march him back and make it 1st and 15 for the Wildcats.
5-yard penalty, 1st and 15.
Good size for Water Canyon.
Yeah, there's 17 players on their 22 on their roster, 17 dressed out today, and that was one of the stories from the prior game, is they had a lot of injuries to their skilled players, and we'll see if they're able to come back.
2 receivers to the far side, a tight end on the near side, lone back with the quarterback. Here's the snap. He'll look to pass, and looks like maybe a screen set up, and it's going to fall incomplete.
Boy,
Tavin Black
really closed quickly and forced that throw. Falls incomplete. All of a sudden, it's 2nd and 15.
Tavin Black bringing the pressure on the defensive front with him. Cameron Carpenter at nose guard, and Josh Morrison at the other end bringing pressure. Again, Monticello likes to rotate their defensive front in as well. They brought pressure there. John Lieber's the middle linebacker. He brought a lot of pressure last time these 2 teams played. Quarterback under center sends a man in motion and will hand
the ball
to him, and he's going to be hit in the backfield
It's
near
number
the original line of scrimmage.
number 12, Ryan Barlow, and
Carter Rogers was able to get there quick, along with Landon Shumway and Tavin Black. Some good gang tackling by the Buckaroos. No gain on the play, 3rd and 15. Ball's at the 20-yard line. And spread formation, 2 receivers either side, no running back with the quarterback. Lieber is the, and we're going to have, the official's going to blow the play dead. Looks like he's talking to the center.
and he's going to send the center off.
Huh. Coach Heber Horsley of Water Canyon now. See if I call a timeout, can I send him back in? Don't know what happened there, but I think that we are going to, I don't know if it's an official timeout or a Water Canyon timeout, but we are going to take some time to hear from a sponsor, and we'll be back on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand Counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
All right, we welcome you back to the state semifinals. There's 7:55 remaining in the first quarter. Monticello and Water Canyon playing 0-0 is the score. 3rd and 15 coming for Water Canyon in their first possession. And they've got 2 receivers split out wide. On either side, quarterback all alone in the backfield. There's a snap.
Buckaroo
and
sent
pass.
4.
Here's a pass play, and wow,
They got tripped up on their feet, and that'd be
Yeah.
a defensive pass interference
Camacho's going to get the PI, and no need for it as the pass was well overthrown, and he knew. I wonder if the Water Canyon player slowed up and he ran into
that was
him.
an uncatchable ball,
Yeah.
literally, but they got their feet caught up and threw the flag. 2 flags came in, so there were 2 officials that agreed on that. So it's clearly an offensive or defensive pass interference.
And they're signaling 3rd down, so it must have been 3rd down and less than a yard to go for Water Canyon now. So penalties, and that was the key in the Monticello Water Canyon game last time too. We saw a couple of pass interference like that. So now a strong set for Water Canyon, no receivers out. Quarterback will hand off and tackle made.
He's
going to
gonna
gain
get
the
it.
first down yardage needed. Camacho and Lieber making the tackle, but he gains about a yard and a half, maybe 2, to pick up the first down.
Stop made by number 21, John Lieber.
7:45 remaining in the first quarter. Again, the score is 0-0. Monticello drove down inside the 30, but were unable to put points on the board, and now Water Canyon has their first down of the game. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on this near side. Quarterback will send a man in motion to the near side, fake a handoff to him, then up the middle, and good open field tackle by Landon Shumway. Good double leg for a 1-yard loss.
Johnny Johnson was the carrier on that for Water Canyon. It's going to be a loss of 1. Really nice play by Landon.
Yep, state assignment sound.
Stayed right where he needed to be and got that runner. A lot of misdirection. They fake it to a man on a sweep and then give it to this back going straight up the middle, but Landon sniffed it out and put it out.
2 receivers on the near side, tight end on the line. Quarterback will look to pass, and he'll throw out. It will be caught. Camacho will make a sure open field tackle to keep it a short gain.
Really nice play by
2 or 3.
Jaden Camacho there. It's going to be a gain of 2 is all.
So 3rd down and looks like 9 coming for Water Canyon. Ball is at the 36-yard line.
It is 3rd down, 9 yards to go.
Daniel Cox was the receiver of that.
Tavin Black will sub in for Peyton Atathley. Seth Taylor and Cameron Carpenter the other linemen. And now trips receivers to the far side. 1 receiver to the near side on this 3rd and 9. Here's a snap. And a throw is deep, and a man is beaten. He would have had a touchdown had he not stepped out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Boy, that was a nice play. Riley Jones brought that down. His momentum carried him out of bounds at the Buckaroo 43-yard line. So a big gain there on third down. Water Canyon is 2 for 2 on third down conversions so far and have another first down.
1st and 10, ball at the 43-yard line for Water Canyon. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. And quarterback in the backfield sends a man in motion. They'll send him back. And a run up the middle. And good pressure from Tavin Black is going to drop him for a loss on first down.
Number 3 on the carry, that's Johnny Johnson. He's got a loss of 3, it looks like. So it's going to be 2nd and 13. Once again, Monticello's looked good on first down, and the defense have looked good on second down, but they've given up 2 third down conversions, and all of a sudden, Water Canyon is in Buckaroo territory, the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Monticello's run defense been strong, but pass defense not what they had hoped. 2 backs in the backfield with the quarterback, and then 2 tight ends tight. They'll run a end around, and number 5 is going to lose the ball, and Tavin Black's close to recovering it. I don't think he has it, though. Jumped on by Water Canyon.
Man, Cameron Carpenter sniffed that out.
Yep.
Spun the runner around, and he fumbled the ball. Was able to fall on it, but another loss in the running game for Water Canyon. It's going to be, we're getting close to the country mile. It's going to be 3rd and 20.
3rd and 20, and now the ball on the right side of the 50 for the Buckaroos. And Water Canyon looking to gain the 33-yard line. 3rd down, and again, this formation's been good to them. 2 receivers split either side. Quarterback all alone. Here's a snap, looking to pass, and he'll throw across the middle, and wow, what a grab. But it's going to be short of the first down.
Boy, Daniel Cox, he's an excellent receiver. He's had 3 receptions so far. Really a great catch there, a 17-yard gain. He's going to make it 4th and 2.
4th and 3 coming for Water Canyon. So a big opportunity for the Buckaroos here on 4th down.
It's close enough you could run or pass, and we'll see. You have an empty backfield, just
stacked
quarterback.
Receivers pretty close to the line, though. This quarterback will get the snap, looking to pass. Pressure coming. He'll throw, and it's going to fall incomplete. So a turnover on downs for the Buckaroos.
Nice pressure on Monticello. They're sending four in on every passing play, so they're stacking the blitz rush to try to influence, hurry Water Canyon, and they've had some success and turned the ball over.
So 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos.
Possession by each team. 0-0 is our score. The sun's just about to go down.
3:15 in the first quarter. Here's a snap. Kais will fake a handoff. Now throw to Carter Rogers. Great snag by Carter Rogers. And he's got 13 for number 13. 13 yards and a first down for the Buckaroos down to the 48-yard line.
Nice quick timing play with Carter Rogers just streaking across the middle, and nice throw, nice catch, nice first down, almost to midfield.
2 receivers on the near side, a tight end on the far side, Tavin Black in the backfield with Kais. Here's Rogers in motion. They'll fake the handoff to him and hand to Tavin up the middle. He's got some space. High steps down to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7 by Tavin on first down.
The gain is to the 45-yard line.
I like the efficiency of Monticello's game so far. You know, they're trying to run dominated, I think we're going to see today, but they've got to have that passing to spread the defense a little bit.
They'll get the defense to jump a little bit, but not enough to draw a penalty. 2nd down still for the Buckaroos. 2:15 remaining in the first quarter. Still the score 0-0. Kais will send Rogers in motion. Here's a snap. Hand to Rogers. Rogers will take the sweep. And can he get the edge? He does. And he's going to be tackled, though. Out to the 30, about past the 30-yard line looks.
That's a
29.
15-yard gain by Carter. Gives the Buckaroos another 1st and 10. Once again, they're in Water Canyon territory. They're getting close to the red zone. This is where the drive stalled last time.
Yep.
1st and 10 at the 29.
And that tight formation for the Buck, power formation, Cameron Carpenter as the fullback, Tavin as the running back, and they'll hand to Tavin, and Tavin's going to be hit around the original line of scrimmage, and looks like maybe no gain on the play on first down.
There were 4 white jerseys of Water Canyon to bring Tavin down.
So 2nd and 10 coming for the Buckaroos. They'll change personnel as Tavin and Cameron will come off the field. And they're looking at the sideline. They're having trouble. I wonder if they're going to be able to get this play off.
14 seconds on the
Play clock.
Yeah,
I think they're going to be all right. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shumway in the backfield. Here's a snap and a throw from Kais, and it'll be caught by Jaden Camacho. What a grab. Penalty flag thrown from the back judge down to the 20-yard line. I didn't see any hand fighting with Jaden, but
it was a similar play to
the penalty.
To the pass to Carter Rogers, in which inside slant, and they're trying to get position. Let's see what the call is.
And they're going to pick the ball up. Pass interference against Water Canyon, but they'll pick the ball up and mark it back to the
original line of
scrimmage, because Monticello is going to want that 15 yards and the first down.
And they will get it, too.
I guess maybe half the distance to the goal inside the 30.
Yeah, 14 and a half yards on this one maybe. It's PI against Water Canyon. Boy, a really nice catch.
Yeah,
Jade pulled that in. He reached out and right on his fingertips and pulled it in.
So 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Under a minute remaining in the first quarter. Again, we're looking for our first points in the game. Kais will bring the play into the huddle as the sun is going down over the mountains.
Yeah, those shadows, which were an issue on the first drive,
Here's
not
a
an
snap,
issue
hand
here.
to Shumway up the middle. Shumway, he's really elusive, but is grabbed and brought down. He gains 1 yard.
Dominic Licordi and Isaiah Barlow pull him down. He's going to call it a gain of 2.
It's going to be a 2nd down coming. Coach Kais, don't know if we're going to get a play. There's 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. And I don't know. I imagine Monticello is maybe going to run to the line and do a hard count, see if they can get him to jump with 3 seconds, 2. And they will snap it. Kai's looking to throw. He's got pressure coming on the backside. He throws it. Oh, almost grabbed. One-handed grab by Cameron, but it'll fall incomplete. Wow. That'll end the first quarter. We'll take a break and be right back.
TaylorMade Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. TaylorMade Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. TaylorMade is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote. 435-678-2523. TaylorMade Wooden Heritage and TaylorMade Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies, not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome you back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, and we officially need the lights on the field as, well, don't quite need them. The sun is down, however. Third down coming for Monticello. 3rd and 8, ball at the 13-yard line. Monticello once again in scoring condition. Need to get points here. Kais gets the snap. It's high. He'll hand to Rogers on the end around and sniffed out by Water Canyon, it'll be a big loss on the play, loss of about 5, maybe more. Johnny Johnson making the tackle.
Yeah, that was excellent defense by Water Canyon to hit Carter and drop him on third
and 8
down. So now we've got a fourth down situation.
Obvious. Played in the second quarter, 4th and about 12. Rogers in motion. Fake the handoff to him, and it's a screen play developing. Tavin Black will make the catch. Tavin is going to look to get the corner, and he's going to be brought down inside the 5, and that will be a first down for the Buckaroos. What a play.
Boy, they needed 12, and they got 12 and 2 inches.
That was right to the line to gain. Officials are discussing something.
I didn't see a flag.
I don't see a flag, but they're having some sort of discussion.
It's a penalty against Monticello.
I think a sideline warning.
Penalty against the Buckaroos.
I mean, it's from the line judge.
Shift. It was a legal shift. That's what it was. So they're going to have to redo. Yeah.
Boy, that was a nice play. They faked it to Carter on an end around,
yep.
And then a screen pass to Tavin. He's coming around this near side, had a wide open lane. Nice defense to even bring him down right at the first down marker. But all of a sudden, the result of this play is a 5-yard penalty against Monticello, and now instead of 4th and 12, we've got 4th and 16.
Yep, 4th and 16 for the Buckaroos. And they'll spread out 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Tavin Black in the backfield with Kais. And they'll give him time. Jackson will throw to the end zone. And, Camacho unable to grab it, unable to pull it in, incomplete. So turnover on downs to Water Canyon.
Wow, 2 possessions, 2 going for it on 4th down in an obvious go-for-it situation, but have not been able to bring it in. And 0-0.
At their own 21-yard line.
We're here in the second quarter, no points scored, which is quite unusual for 8-man football,
yeah.
And really well played. Water Canyon has bent, but they certainly haven't broken yet.
Yep, Monticello unable to capitalize, bring up points. Here's Water Canyon, 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Quarterback with the running back with him, sends a man in motion, fakes to that man, and then gives up the middle, and he finds some space.
Boy, nice
and he's
run.
Going to get a big run.
Johnny Johnson get a 15-yard.
Down to the 34-yard line.
That's a 13-yard run by Johnson.
And he did a really nice job on getting the original linebacker to go inside and then leverage him, went to the out. Tom Morrison making the tackle. But a 1st and 10 for Water Canyon, ball at the 34-yard line. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. They're both close to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback under center. Sends a man in motion and will hand to him. Heading on the far side, Tom Morrison does a nice job grabbing him. Runner keeps his feet turning, though, gets 2 yards.
That really was a great play by Morrison, who fought off 2 blockers, was able to stand them up and then bring down the runner. The pursuit caught up too, so great play by Tommy Morrison. And nice keeping the feet moving for Ryan Barlow to get a couple of yards out of that when he was initially hit at the line of scrimmage. Second and 8.
2nd and 8 for Water Canyon. 2 receivers either side. Empty look for the quarterback. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Pressure coming, and he's going to be hit, but he's still on his feet. He's still looking. Now he'll throw a high ball up, and it'll be grabbed.
Wow.
Carter Rogers battling for it, but it's brought down to the 45-yard line.
Daniel Cox brings that down in Buckaroo territory. It's down to the 45-yard line. Wow, that is quite a receiving pair.
Yeah, and a high ball.
Hammond to Daniel Cox.
And nice positioning by Cox. You know, it's one of those high balls that you think, all right, here's an opportunity for Monticello to intercept the ball, but Cox did a really good job positioning himself to bring in that catch for a big gain. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Low snap, and the quarterback's going to get it up, and he's got pressure coming, and Taylor and Carpenter will sack him beyond the 40.
Wow. just as Water Canyon seemed to be moving, they dropped for a loss of 13 yards.
Oh, and I don't know about that spot. It's still a big loss, but down to the 42-yard line. So still quite a ways to go. Water Canyon trying to gain the other 45. Looks like we're going to have a timeout called by Water Canyon. They want to talk this one over, give their linemen a rest. We'll take a break and be right back on Red Rock 92 StreamUtah.live.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members. Help spread the word and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
2nd down and 23 for Water Canyon out of the timeout. Ball is at the 42-yard line. 8:30 remaining in the first half, and no score yet for either team. .8:38 on the clock is the call up to the PA office.
And he had some help too.
Yeah.
The official said it, and then it was repeated by the crowd.
Yeah, nice echo. All right, 2nd down for Water Canyon. They've got 2 receivers on the near side, a tight end on the far side, and a running back. Quarterback will take this one under center, sends a man in motion, and will hand to him, and he's met immediately by Seth Taylor. It's pitched back, Cameron Carpenter, and now Tavin Black making the tackle. That was a very well-designed reverse, and Cameron making the tackle, then Tavin, and it's a loss on the play. Official timeout. I don't know.
I saw them practice that play in the warm-ups and thought, but Seth Taylor was right there in his face and hit the first runner the same moment that he handed off to the number 3 on the reverse, Johnny Johnson on the reverse, but Tavin was right there, so really nice pursuit for the Buckaroos. I'm not sure.
I don't know what they're
going to call that an incomplete pass.
I saw a signal for 2nd down as well. I don't know what's going on.
I think that it may be an incomplete pass because it was 2nd and 23, and now it's 3rd and 23 at that same line of scrimmage. So I didn't see what happened or how that happened. In fact, I thought when Seth Taylor crunched the man like with the ball, the play was over.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the fans thought too. Luckily, Monticello played through. But, yeah, I guess they didn't count it. They've got it signaled as 2nd down. I don't understand. There was no penalty. I don't understand why they're getting a free play here. Here's a throw across the middle, and it is caught. No, dropped. Great coverage by Jaden Camacho to make that pass incomplete.
Boy, Riley Jones had that ball, and he had it for quite a while, too. And Jaden stripped the ball. It's going to be an incomplete pass. But that was a very nice play by Jaden. The man he was defending had a step on him, and he closed well and stripped the ball, and it falls incomplete. Got 3rd and 23, 8:06 remaining in the first half. 0-0 is our score.
Monticello is doing something they haven't done a lot of. That's playing some prevent defense with Bean Rogers back at the 40-yard line playing as a safety. Here's Trips receivers this near side. Quarterback will throw across the middle. Landon will break it up and make a tackle as well. So incomplete.
Daniel Cox, the intended receiver, and we've seen him catch some incredible passes. So Landon sticking with that and bringing him down. Incomplete pass. Now we got 4th and 23, and Daniel Cox must be the punter because he is deep.
Yep. ball's at the 42-yard line. Again, 4th and 23 to go. Carter Rogers back to receive the punt.
And we like Carter in open space in this situation.
Yes, we do. Here's the punt, and it's a big one. It's going to go out of bounds, though, where the officials...
Into the stands.
They're going to give him they're going to mark it off here. See where the official stops. About the 35, still going, 36, 38. Looks like about the 38-yard line. So good field position for the Buckaroos.
Yeah, so Monticello will take over at their own 38. Really nice possession after giving up 2 first downs on the 2 first plays from scrimmage. Monticello was able to stop this. We've got 2 possessions by both teams and no scores yet.
7:55 remaining in the first half. Monticello's got 2 receivers split out wide to the far side, one to the near side. Here's Kais, gets the snap, will hand to Tavin Black. Tavin will come up this near sideline, lowers the shoulder, gets down around the 45-yard line. Now they're going to mark him a little short of that, about the 43.
It's like about a 4-yard gain on that play. As Seth Taylor, we called his name quite a bit, but he had a really nice block to spring Tavin.
Yeah, of course the offensive front for the Buckaroos, Taylor the center, Jerem Robinson, and Peyton Atathley guards. Here's the pass from Kais, and it is miscommunication. Rogers was not looking for the ball. It was incomplete. Cash Young got his hands on. I guess maybe it was intended for Cash, but there was a lot of traffic, and an incomplete pass is the result.
Yeah, it sailed a little bit out of his hand, I think. A little bit higher than could have brought down.
So 3rd and 6 for Monticello near midfield. And they'll adjust the, they'll say, Cash Young, you got to go out wide. Tight end set. Carter Rogers has a slot man behind him. High snap, and Kais has got to grab it, and he does. No, it's still on the ground.
It may be Water
fighting for it.
They're both fighting for it down there. We'll see what they result. Looks like it's
it is a first down for Water Canyon. First turnover of the game. Going to give them ball at the 35-yard line. Wallace Cook recovering the ball for Water Canyon. Again, a high snap, and Kai's almost brought it down, unable to. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35 for Water Canyon.
At the Monticello 35-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for Water Canyon.
By far the best starting field position for either team in this game as Water Canyon takes over at the Buckaroo 35. 7:17 remaining in the first half. 0-0 is our score.
Tight end to the near side, 2 receivers to the far side, and the quarterback, Aiden Hammond, has the ball with a running back. He's going to load up and throw, and nice pass breakup by Carter Rogers. Poked his hand on that to make it fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10, Water Canyon.
Second and 10 at the 35 for Water Canyon. Again, 7:12 to go in the first half. We haven't seen any points, Bill.
No, and very unusual. 8-man football is marked by a lot of scoring, and there's no scoring so far.
Here's 3 receivers to the far side. Quarterback all alone with a tight end. He'll throw back. It's a forward pass, so the screenplay. Cox is still on his feet.
Spinning around and
down to the 29-yard line. Gain of about 6.
He's tackled by Carter Rogers for the Buckaroos. The gain is to the
26th reception of the game for Daniel Cox. And I remember at the end of the game in Water Canyon earlier in the year, he just had an incredible game, and particularly in the second half. It's the only thing keeping Water Canyon in that game.
3rd and 4. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 to the far side. And Johnny Johnson in the backfield with him. And here's a snap, and he'll look to pass. Pressure coming. He'll throw it away quick. Incomplete. Lieber on the pressure, along with Peyton Atathley. Carter Rogers doing a nice job on the defense. 6:24 remaining in the half. A 4th down and 4 for Water Canyon. And again, at the 29-yard line, they'll be
They punted on their prior 4th down. This will be their first attempt to go for it on 4th down. A critical moment of the game here, I think, potentially. 6:24 remaining in the first half. 0-0 is our score.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, and Johnson in the backfield. Here's a snap, and looking to pass.
Plenty of time.
Pressure coming, he'll throw the far side. Carter Rogers will intercept the ball at about the 30-yard line. Rogers with the takeaway.
Boy, that was tremendous play right there.
Yeah.
Carter got it, pulled that ball down, and all of a sudden Daniel Cox, who was the receiver, realized he's the only thing between a pick six and brought him down, but it's Monticello's ball. We've got back-to-back turnovers. Monticello will take over at the 29-yard line.
6:18 remaining in the half. Monticello with possession following the interception.
That was an excellent defensive effort by Carter Rogers.
Sky's in the gun with Tavin Black. Gets the snap and will hand to Tavin up the middle. Tavin's got some space to the near sideline.
Some speed.
And he's to the 50, and he's still going, and he'll be hit and falls down inside the 35, and he is excited, as are these Buckaroo fans. A big gain on the run from Tavin Black.
35 yards, brings the ball all the way into Water Canyon territory at their own 35. 1st and 10. Maybe a momentum shift here that we're sensing. Who knows?
Buckaroo fans hope so. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Landon Shumway with Kais now in the backfield. Here's a snap and a handoff to Shumway. Shumway stutter steps. Now he's got down the sideline, and he'll go out of bounds at the 24-yard line. So
11-yard gain by Landon. Landon really, you said it earlier, he's shifty. He moves real well. He follows blocks, and it looked like he wouldn't have much there, and he was stopped moving, slowed down a little bit, followed his blockers, and next thing you know, it's 11 yards and a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line, and 5 yards against Water Canyon as Monticello will make them jump off sides.
Water Canyon, this is the team last year when they came to Monticello. Whenever they jumped off sides, they had to all do push-ups, which is an interesting motivational effort by the coach.
Well, they were a lot more assignment sound. They weren't jumping offside in Hilldale as much.
Yeah, we didn't see it in this earlier game.
No, but Monticello gets 5 yards there. So 1st and 5 at the 19. Monticello again in the red zone. 6 minutes remaining in the half. And they want to get into the end zone. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Tavin Black with Kais. Here's a snap and a handoff. Tavin will head for the left sideline, and he is going to get the 5 yards needed for the well, close actually, maybe not quite. He tried to get the far sideline. He's going to be just short, so
needed 5 and got 4.
Yeah, 2nd and 1 for the Buckaroos.
Tavin's got such good speed, and really I've got to point out that this is on a regulation 11-man football field, which gives significant wide additional width to the field. So someone with speed like Tavin or Carter, who both ran in the 100-meter dash final last year, is to the advantage in an 8-man game on an 11-man
Kai's
field.
under center in the power formation. They'll hand off to Tavin Black. Tavin coming up this near sideline. He'll lower his shoulder, and he's tackled at the 11-yard line. 1st down for the Buckaroos.
Tackler on the play, number 23, Daniel Cox.
5:12 remaining in the half, and
there's a flag on the field.
Oh. There is a flag on the field.
Not sure exactly what's going on.
Monticello looks like they're maybe backing up. That is going
to
be a hold against Monticello.
Holding against Monticello.
So that'll go from a 1st down. It's going to make it 2nd down on the. Looks like it was past the line to gain.
2nd and 1.
10 yards.
So make it 2nd and like 9. Yep.
23-yard line. Where it is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 for Monticello. 5:10 remaining in the half. And again, that power formation for the Buckaroos. Here's Kai's under center. And the handoff, it's a pitch to Landon Shumway. Landon will cut back inside. instead of following his blockers, and he got a good yardage on it. Don't necessarily dislike the cutback. He had a lot of green grass, but he's going to get a good gain on second down. 6-yard gain, make it 3rd and 3 for Monticello. Ball at the 12-yard line.
This will be Monticello's 5th third down that they've had. They've had 1 first down as a result so far. So this is an important play as they're once again in scoring territory inside the Water Canyon red zone.
Here's the snap. Kais will pitch to Shumway. Shumway will cut back inside after going off the far sideline. It looks like he's going to get the line to gain, or very close to it. Yep, they're going to signal a first down. Needed 3, got 3. 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos at the 14-yard line.
Nice third down conversion for Monticello. Gives them the ball, 4 minutes remaining in the first half, and the Buckaroos are knocking on the door.
They'll change up the formation. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Black in the backfield with Kais. Here's the snap. Handoff to Tavin. Lowers his shoulder, gets maybe 1 on first down.
Dives into a pile of white. It's a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. 3:30 remaining in the first half. Monticello at the 13-yard line of Water Canyon.
No score yet. 0-0 is the count. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Here's Kais, gets the snap. Looking to throw. He'll load up, throws to the end zone to Carter Rogers. Caught! Touchdown, Monticello! The Buckaroos on the board. 3 minutes remaining in the half. Carter Rogers catching a great pass from Jackson Kais just over the hands of Daniel Cox, the defender, and Carter brings it down for 6.
That was an excellent route by Carter, who was split wide on this near side. He went in and then cut back out and found himself open. Jackson gets him that ball, and all of a sudden, we have a score in this game. 3:14 remaining in the first half. PAT pending.
6-0.
John Lieber will be set to kick.
Monticello with the score at 6-0. 3 minutes remaining in the half. Will they make it 7? Now, and a penalty is Water Canyon's going to jump offside, and they're going to change personnel. Monticello going for 2 now with a little bit.
So Water Canyon jumps offside, which means it's going to be half the distance to the goal, so it's much closer. And so Monticello brings in their beef, their big lineman, and their Tavin Black. So looks like they're going to go for it, go for 2 here on this extra point conversion.
So 6-0 the count. Monticello to try to go for 2, and they will have an empty look. 2 receivers either side for the Buckaroos. Here's Kais, hard count, and they're going to make it half a yard short, closer.
You know, these penalties, half the distance to the goal, become less and less impactful on where the ball moves, but it makes it that much easier. Maybe they'll change the play now, too.
Yeah.
They had Jackson in an empty backfield with 4 receivers out. I don't see any personnel changes, so maybe they're going to run that same play.
And they will put the same personnel out, split out either side. Kais will get the snap. He'll run, and he's in for 2. Jackson Kais gets it done with his legs, and it's an 8-0 lead for the Buckaroos. 3:14 remaining in the half. We'll take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
Kickoff number 3, Johnny
Welcome back to the state semifinals 8-man game. It's an 8-0 lead for Monticello over Water Canyon. After Monticello finally gets in the end zone, 3:14 remaining in the half, and now Monticello will kick it away for the first time tonight. Lieber with the ball on the tee for the Buckaroos. Here's a short kick fielded by number 5. He'll
Riley
look to
Jones.
return, and he'll get it to about the 41-yard line. Arturo Gutierrez, Landon Shumway making the tackle for the Buckaroos. And again, not maybe a squib kick is what you'd call it. It didn't seem like he was trying to just dribble it 10 yards and get a turnover.
It's out to the 41 where they'll take over 1st and 10. So pretty good field position. It's just that scoring drive was a 71-yard scoring drive by the Buckaroos. There's 59 yards from this point to the end zone for Water Canyon. So it's not bad starting field position for the last drive of the first half possibly.
At the 41-yard line. And Hammond in the backfield. They'll look to pass. And he'll throw, and Carter Rogers is going to get his feet tangled with number 5, Riley Jones.
So that's a pass from Hammond to Riley Jones. Is lobbed up there, and once again, as we saw in the first possession of the game, Monticello defender trip up, get their feet caught up, and they're called with defensive pass interference.
Pass interference against Monticello.
Yeah, and again, that was pretty. It was pass interference. It was earned, but it was not trying to tackle him early. It was just getting his feet tangled, and that's going to be a first down for Water Canyon. 44-yard line is where the ball now sits. 44 yards away from Water Canyon, having an opportunity to tie the game. 3:04 remaining in the first half. Empty look for Hammond. 2 receivers either side, low snap, picks it up, now looking to get it away. Hatathaway bringing pressure, and he will throw this one away out of bounds, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
So good pressure from Hatathaway and Lieber. So they wanted to bring him down for a sack, but Hammond's able to throw the ball out of bounds. Receiver nearby, but unable to get it to him. So incomplete. And the score 8-0 for Monticello, 2nd and 10 for Water Canyon.
Only a few seconds have run off the clock in this possession.
And Hammond's pressure coming. He'll deliver, and it'll fall incomplete. Rogers making a tackle after the ball is incomplete. So anyways, going to make it 3rd and 10. 2:52 remaining in the half.
It's 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10 for Water Canyon.
17 Water Canyon players dressed out, and 26 Monticello. Water Canyon's a big school. It's a 2A size school with a lot of enrollment, but they play 8-man football. This is their 3rd year of organized football.
Quarterback will change the formation. Now he's all alone and looking to throw. He'll throw it, and it's tipped by Cam Carpenter.
Cam Carpenter knocked that down.
That pass is knocked down by Cameron and Carpenter.
Nice work from Carpenter, and now 4th and 10, ball at the 44-yard line. We've seen Water Canyon putt once, but that was on a 4th and country mile in Monticello territory, and they're in the huddle. I think they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, they went for it on 4th down earlier in the game and had an incomplete pass. So, but definitely go for it situation. 2:49, trailing by 8 points.
3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, and Water Canyon's going to use a timeout with just 5 seconds left on the play clock. We'll take a timeout as well and be back on Red Rock 92 StreamUtah.live.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjvs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Welcome back. 4th down coming for Water Canyon.
Yeah, this is a big play. 4th and 10, 2:49 remaining in the first half. Monticello leads 8-0. Water Canyon's in Monticello territory at the 44-yard line.
And the punter is back. Monticello, though, not biting on that. They've got a safety at about the line to gain.
And he's going to punt it away.
He will kick it away. And this that's a good punt as far as, stopping where you want it. I guess they probably want it a little bit closer. It drops at the 21-yard line, but it did a nice job. It wasn't rolling to the end zone. You probably wanted it a little bit closer to Monticello's end zone, but decent field position, 2:41 to go in the first half. Monticello coming
so
up
Water
with the first
Canyon
scoring drive.
was able to move the ball. They got a couple of first downs aided by the pass interference, but only a few seconds, about less than 30 seconds on the clock. Clicked off on the clock on that possession. So Monticello's got some time here with 2:41 remaining.
Kais will go under center. They're in that power formation. They'll look to throw. Kais will load up. Throws to Carter Rogers. Caught at the 50-yard line at the 40, 30. Carter Rogers to the 20, 10. Touchdown, Monticello! 79-yard touchdown pass. Boy, Jackson caught Carter in stride. It was really not bad defense, but Carter had a step on him and all the way into the end zone. And all of a sudden, in just a matter of 40 seconds on the clock, the Buckaroos have scored twice. Looks like they're lined up to kick the extra point this time. But, man, what an incredible play, incredible catch, incredible throw. Touchdown, Monticello. John Lieber will try to add the point after. Snap, hold, kick, and that one is up, and it sneaks through.
John Lieber, I don't think that had 6 inches that it cleared the back of the goalpost, but it did clear the back of the goalpost at another point. 15-0 is our score.
15-0. We'll take a break and be back on Red Rock 92, streamutah.live.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
Welcome back. Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, streamutah.live. We're under the lights of Zions Bank Stadium. That's in Herriman, Utah. RSL campus, the soccer team. They play here as well as Salt Lake Academy.
Yeah, so the Real Salt Lake soccer team has an academy. It's a charter school, and they have a really nice facility for soccer here.
Yep.
But they play football in the semifinals both last year and tonight. Fun place to stay and watch a game.
Yeah. Monticello with a 15-0 lead. Here's Lieber on the kick after. This another squib. It's going to go down, though. Picked up at about the 25-yard line and makes one man miss, then another. He's got some room if he can keep going, and he will be brought down. And looks like Skylar Peterson, the senior, with the big tackle for the Buckaroos.
And Ronnie Gutierrez was right there, too. Ronnie Harris, nice tackle. Eventually bring him down. Boy, he juked 2 defenders in the first and ended up returning that about 17 yards, it looks like. 1st and 10 for Water Canyon at their own 38-yard line.
2:23 remaining in the half, and Monticello with some momentum. They'd like to keep that going into the half.
This explosive offense, an 8-man offense, this is more like what we'd expected to see.
3 seconds on the play clock. We'll see if they get a play off. They will not. A penalty. That is big for the Buckaroo defense. They'll take 5 yards on the delay of game. Seems like the play clock's been going pretty quick, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we don't pay attention to it. We don't know it as much because there's not usually one you can see on either ends of the end zone, but
I'm used to a play clock in basketball, not in 1A or in 8-man football.
So 1st and 15 for Water Canyon now. Ball at the 33-yard line. Here's Hammond, gets the snap, looking to pass, and he'll load up and throw, and it'll fall incomplete. Landon Shumway on the coverage.
Intended for Johnny Johnson. Really had a little bit more juice on it than it needed, and falls incomplete.
think that juice maybe came from some pocket collapsing as Monticello brought some pressure.
Yeah, Monticello's, their 3 down linemen are rushing, of course, and they're always sending at least one linebacker on passing situations, trying to put some pressure on Adam Hammond, the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Here's a throw, and it will fall incomplete. Hit the receiver in his hands. Number 5, that's Riley Jones. Coverage there, Tommy Morrison.
You know, Water Canyon, their first 2 possessions, I bet they were 70% runs. Well, 60% runs, but the last 3 possessions have been entirely pass attempts. So they've abandoned even the pretense of running.
Yeah.
Watch here, they'll probably run on this play.
3rd and 15. Here's Hammond, gets a snap, and he will look to pass. Cameron Carpenter will hit him as he releases the ball and almost caught. Nice circus catch attempt by Johnny Johnson, but it'll be incomplete.
Johnson just about brought that down, too. If he'd have kept his feet, he had a lot of green grass, green artificial grass. But it falls incomplete. 4th and 15. 2:09 remaining in the first half. Score 15-0. Monticello leads Water Canyon in this semifinal game. And once again, it looks like they're going to line up and punt.
Yeah, 4th and 15. Here's Daniel Cox punting this one away. It's a low punt, and it's going to go out of bounds around the 40, maybe a little bit deeper than that.
You know, Carter Rogers is an excellent return man for the Buckaroos, and Water Canyon has punted 3 times, and all 3 have gone out of bounds. That may be a strategy.
Yeah.
Let's get the ball down. Let's reset the field a little bit, but let's don't give number 13 the ball in open space.
1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. 2:05 remaining in the first half. Ball at the 41-yard line. Kais in the gun, and 2 receivers to the far side, tight end to the near side. They'll send Rogers in motion. Fake the handoff. Now look to throw. Tommy Morrison deep, and he's got it. Tommy Morrison tackled at the 30-yard line.
Boy, that's an excellent play. There's a lot of choices, a lot of decisions, a lot of trying to fool the defense, and it worked. Tommy Morrison, the tight end here on the near side, just went right up the field and brought that down. It's down to the 30-yard line. Another excellent play for the Buckaroos.
Same formation for the Bucks. They'll send Rogers in motion. Here's a snap. This time they'll hand to Rogers. He'll cut up. He's going to be dropped for a loss
13
of 1. So down at the 31-yard line, 90 seconds remaining in the half. Monticello's got all 3 timeouts, so in this position on the field, they feel comfortable to let the clock run a little bit, try and get the last score of the half. Second down and 11 for the Buckaroos. Ball at the 31-yard line. Kais will send Rogers in motion from the split back formation. He'll throw it to him, a little swing route. Rogers will gain some good yards, made about 5. Not near enough for the first down. And Monticello will use a timeout here. 58 seconds remaining in the half. We'll take a break and be back here on Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah. In 2019, San Juan Hospital was recognized as a top 20 rural hospital by the National Rural Health Association. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit sanjuanhealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention.
Here's
Learn
third
more
down
at Live on
and
Utah.
7. Carter Rogers in motion. It will be a pass play. Kais looks, got Morrison. He's got the grab for the first down. Think we have a penalty, though.
That got all the way down to the 17-yard line. They're setting the ball, but there's a flag on the field. Preliminary is against Monticello. I think that's that shift again.
Yeah.
That got them last time, an illegal shift.
So that'll bring the ball back on third down.
Illegal motion against Monticello negates the play.
52 seconds remaining in the half. A 15-0 lead for Monticello over Water Canyon. Those two scores coming here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, it was at 45 seconds. It was a burst of scoring for Monticello, and the only scores of the game so far. Clock is running. We're at 37 seconds in the first half. 3rd and 12.
Monticello still with 2 timeouts as well, so if they gain a first down in bounds here, they could burn another timeout for a few more shots at the end zone. Here's the snap. It's a screen to Tavin Black. Tavin now going up the far sideline, and he'll go out of bounds after picking up the first. 19 seconds remaining in the half.
14-yard completion there from Kais to Tavin. Gives them another first down, and probably the best part of that play is he went out of bounds.
Yep. At the 19 seconds remaining in the half, and again, Monticello with 2 timeouts, so the playbook's open right now.
Yeah, the playbook's wide open. You've got plenty of time for another play, and then the clock really comes into play.
3 receivers to the near side. Kai's in the shotgun. Here's the snap. He'll look to throw. He'll throw to the end zone, and it will be caught by Carter Rogers. A hat trick for Rogers in the first half, and 13 seconds remaining in the half as number 13 adds his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Lucky number 13, and Monticello has scored all these points in less than 3 minutes.
Yeah, really nice route running by Rogers. Again, they had trips on the near side, and he went post to the far corner. He had another receiver trailing with him. I think it was Morrison. And again, Kai's just put it in a spot where just Carter could make a play on it, and he hopped up and did.
John Lieber's going to kick it. He needs 20 yards. Last time he got 20 yards and 2 inches.
That one's almost blocked, and it is no good. The far side, I don't know, the far judge, I thought maybe he whistled on top of that. But no, that is going to be it. 21-0 in the first half. Monticello's scoring coming in the last 3 minutes of play. We'll take a break and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Your business depends on high-quality phone service. Emory Telecom's advanced IP-based phone system has you covered. Connect with Emory Telecom today to benefit from quality phone services, cutting-edge equipment, and local support. We'll give you a complimentary walkthrough, professional installation, advanced phone features, and more. Call 435-259-8521 in Moab, 435-298-8023 in San Juan County, or visit EmoryTelecom.com. Emory Telecom, connecting you to success one call at a time.
Yeah,
welcome back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Well, 3:14 seconds remaining in the first half. The score was 0-0. And over the last 3 minutes, Monticello's had 3 touchdowns and a 21-0 lead. Here's an onside kick attempt, and Monticello will scoop it up at the 41-yard line with 12 seconds remaining in the half.
Brought down by Canyon Christensen. Recovered that, and it's going to be Monticello ball with time for 1 or 2 plays. Try to punch it in 40 yards out and blow open a game that was incredibly close just moments ago, it seems like. 12 seconds left. Reed Anderson sends the play into Jackson Kais. Jaden Camacho on the near side. Carter Rogers on the far side. He's got 3 touchdown receptions in the last 3 minutes.
1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Kais looking to pass. He'll load, chucks to Camacho, and trying to get back to it. I thought maybe there was some interference.
Boy, that was close, too. Monticello's been called on 2 pass interference. That was pretty close, but their feet didn't get tripped up, so I guess that's the criteria. But 8 seconds remaining in the first half. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 40. One more opportunity to load it up, see what they can find.
Yeah, 8 seconds. If there's a quick hitter across the middle, the Buckaroos could also use a timeout as well. So
yeah, they still have a timeout. Looks like Camacho and Carter Rogers and Morrison and Tavin Black. There'll be 4 receivers. It looks like they're going to send everyone. Had a flag. Man, ran out of time. That 25-second clock resets pretty quick. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Buckaroos, and it'll make it 2nd and 15 from the 45. 8 seconds. It doesn't really change a whole lot. Imagine they'll run that same play. We'll never know.
We won't.
Formation's the same as they'd lined up, so. Try a double reverse. Camacho's got the ball. He better get out of bounds. One second.
I think they're going to say that may be the end of the half.
They tried a double reverse. They sent Carter Rogers in motion, gave him the ball, and then Jaden Camacho coming around the other direction gets the ball, goes out of bounds right as the clock expired. So that's going to be a 6-yard gain by Jaden. A nice little run, but they were 40 yards from the end zone. So after one half of play, 21-0 is our score. A really sudden burst of scoring by the Buckaroos. I don't know if it blew the game open, but it certainly changes the tenor of this game in the second half. 3-touchdown lead for Monticello.
21-0 is the score. Again, Monticello leading here in the 8-man semifinals, trying to set a date for next Saturday against the Rich Rebels in the 8-man championship game. We'll take a break and be right back here on Red Rock 92. We'll take, again, a quick break. Be right back. You're listening to 92.7 FM.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
The Chris Black Agency is a proud supporter of Monticello High School sports. Chris has been with Farmers Insurance for more than 35 years and writes all lines of insurance, from autos to homes, life insurance, ATVs and boats, and business. Customer service is the agency motto, with offices in Monticello and Moab. Come by at 97 South Main in Monticello or call 435-587-2230. Let's go Bucks.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
For almost 20 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish, and we can handle your new construction and concrete needs too. No job is too small for Lee Contracting. Give us a call today at 435-459-1314. Lee Contracting is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Well, again, we're at halftime here. Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92.7, StreamUtah.live. It is a 21-0 lead for Monticello at half. No scores for the first 3.5 minutes of play, and then Jackson Keyes found Carter Rogers for a touchdown. Did it 2 more times as the Buckaroos have a 21-0 lead here after 2 quarters of play. We'll have first half statistics and more coming up here in the halftime show. But again, Monticello, 21-0 lead. We'll take another break and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. I love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
All right, welcome back. Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live, 92.7 KBDX you're listening to. And we are at halftime, 21-0 lead for the Buckaroos.
Yeah, Monticello's really broke open a very, very close game with 3 quick scores. All of them touchdown passes from Jackson Keyes to Carter Rogers. 3-14, it was a tied game, 0-0, until all of a sudden the Buckaroos completed a 71-yard scoring drive, mostly on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs on the ground, and all of a sudden 13-yard pass from Keyes to Carter Rogers gives Monticello the 6-0 lead. Keyes ran it in for 1 for the 2-point conversion. Monticello led 8-0. 44 seconds later, after a Water Canyon drive floundered, Monticello took over, and on the first play, 79-yard touchdown pass from Keyes to Rogers. All of a sudden, in 44 seconds time, Monticello had their 15th point. 15-0 was the lead. Later in the quarter, in the closing seconds of the first half, Keyes to Carter Rogers once again, 13 yards. And 21-0 is the score. It's been a game. Monticello has really tried to establish dominance on the ground, and they've had a lot of success. But these passes have been the difference in the game so far. Water Canyon was able to move the ball quite well in the first several possessions. They got 2 first downs on their first possession, but the drive floundered on an incomplete pass on 4th down, so they turned the ball over to Monticello. On the second Water Canyon offensive possession. Once again, they get 2 first downs, move the ball quite well, but then it stops and they punt away. And then since that time, those first 2, there were probably 8 running plays in the first 2 drives and 6 passes for Water Canyon. All of a sudden, in their last 3 drives of the first half, they threw 3 and out again and again and again. They had 1 first down on a pass interference call, but exclusively to the air, and really it has shut down their offensive production, and Monticello found success through the air. Anyway, we have statistics from the incomparable Brad James, who is a fixture for high school playoff action, and he has provided us with a lot of statistics here, and so I'm going to look through them and let you know what we see. Rushing for Water Canyon, Johnny Johnson has 13 yards rushing. Ryan Barlow has 2. They've only had 13 yards on the ground in the first half. Adam Hammond has completed 6 of 18 passes, so just 1/3 of his passes for 20 yards. Daniel Cox is a tremendous receiver for Water Canyon, and he's got 5 of those 6 catches for 48 yards, and Riley Jones has the 3rd. Daniel Cox, the receiver, is also the punter, and he's been busy punting too. It's interesting the decision to punt away, which we don't see very often in 8-man football, but they've punted several times, 3 times, and all 3 have gone out of bounds. For Monticello, Tavin Black has 70 yards on the ground on 10 carries, really established a ground game for Monticello. Landon Shumway, 32 yards on 6 carries. He's really had a good game. Carter Rogers has had 4 carries, mostly on reverses or end arounds, 21 yards. And Kais has 1 yard on his extra point attempt, 2-point extra point. Kais has completed 7 of 13 passes for 170 yards. Carter Rogers, 5 catches. 3 of those ended up being touchdowns, 127 yards. That's been the difference in the game so far. Tommy Morrison has 1 catch for 29 yards. That was really a key catch to keep an offensive drive alive late in the first half. Tavin Black, 1 catch for 14 yards. So anyway, it's really been interesting how the Buckaroos blew open a very close game. Scored 3 touchdowns late in the second quarter, and all of a sudden there's a 3-touchdown game, which is really going to change the strategies here in the second half, as Water Canyon is going to have to establish something. They have the personnel to establish it. I'm just so impressed with Daniel Cox as a receiver, and if Hammond can get him the ball, that may be an opportunity for Water Canyon to get back in the game. If it continues the direction it's going, Monticello looks like they may be headed to the state championship game.
Well, time will tell. About 3:40 remaining until we get the second half underway. The Monticello Buckaroos are back on the field. Water Canyon not there yet, just getting back on the field. The Buckaroos are. So those teams taking some time to warm up in those locker rooms before heading out.
Yeah, it's not bitter cold by any means, but it is cold, and it has cooled down when the sun went down. This 4th game, you're going to have 4 games, semifinal games tonight. The 4th game is going to be cold, I think.
At 7 o'clock, yeah.
We've got defensive tackles listed. Brad James covers both sides. It's beyond my skill set to keep track tackles, but Tavin Black has 4 tackles. Camacho has 3. Carter Rogers has 3. Tommy Morrison 2. Gutierrez has 1, Skylar Peterson 1, Landon Shumway 1, Seth Taylor 1. I think he may have 2. He really was a nice defensive presence there midway through the first half. And Jerem Robinson has 1. Taylor has a sack for a 13-yard loss. Anyway, a great effort defensively by the Buckaroos, who are pitching a shutout so far.
Yeah, they'll look to do that in the second half as well. We'll take a momentary break and be back with second half action on Red Rock 92, streamutah.live.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
In 1957, Lyle and Clea Johnson founded Lyle Northern Electric. What began as a small business in their family home has grown into the prominent local company it is today, a third-generation owned and operated company. Lyle Northern Electric is honored to have served the people of San Juan County for the past 65 years and is a proud supporter of high school sports.
Here at Utah Navajo Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
All right, we welcome you back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92.7, StreamUtah.live, KBDX Red Rock 92. And, of course, no video. We don't have video rights for this game, but happy to bring you the audio tonight. And if you've been listening, you've heard that Monticello scored 3 times in the first half. They've got a 21-0 lead over Water Canyon. John Lieber set to kick off for the Buckaroos. Landon Shumway, Arturo Gutierrez, Ronnie Harris, Skylar Peterson, Tristan Burtonshaw, Bean Rogers, and Canyon Christensen are all ready for the kickoff. As we are ready for the start of the second half, Monticello with a 21-0 lead, and they'll try to get it done on defense. Here's a short off.
Jump on that.
Yeah, Canyon Christensen picks it up. It's going to be a penalty as it rolled backwards the wrong way, so it's at the 42-yard line, short field for Water Canyon, as that'll give great field position to the Wildcats to start the second half.
Yeah, very, very short kick. Didn't even come close to getting the 10 yards.
No, yeah, and in fact rolled backwards. So unsuccessful onside kick attempt is going to give great position to Water Canyon. And again, coming out of halftime, Monticello with a 3-touchdown lead. Water Canyon with a short field. They want to get back into this game. They really want to see some points on this drive. So again, officials having a conversation against the Buckaroo about the infraction against Monticello. Again, it did not go the 10 yards.
Boy, they're still talking about it.
And I wonder, looks like they're going to mark off from the 42-yard line, which is where the Buckaroos recovered it. So it's going to be even closer.
5, 10, 15 yards.
15 yards, wow. So
boy,
Water Canyon
at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line to start this drive. And again, that's a gift for the Wildcats. As Herriman will be
trying to draw up a good way to start the second half, Water Canyon, this is ideal for them.
Here's a handoff to number 13 or number 12 rather, excuse me, as he's fighting off tackles, finally brought down.
Ryan Barlow, the senior, on the carry.
Carter Rogers and Landon Shumway making the tackle.
It's going to be a gain of 4, make it 2nd and 6.
And it looks like an injured player for Water Canyon on this near sideline as the Buckaroos hop to their knees. They can see there's an injury for the Wildcats. And again, you know, you come out of that, you've been running hard, and then all of a sudden you're trying to run hard after taking a few minutes off. That's not going to bode well sometimes. And so we've got an injury on the field. Again, 11:45 remaining in the second half. Water Canyon is knocking on the red zone. We've got some sponsors that make these broadcasts possible.
Yeah, we'd like
the injured player gets up. But we still have some sponsors maybe to thank quickly.
Yeah, Primary Residential Mortgage with 30 years of experience and know-how. Napa Motor Parts. Get everything you need at their stores in Blanding and Monticello. Flights Gymnastics. Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel. Dependable Auto. Jones and DeMille Engineering. Four Corners Regional Care Center. Crowley Construction and Creative Floors. Thank you for your sponsorship. It's going to be a gain of, I call it a gain of 3 on that play.
Yeah, so 2nd and 7 for Water Canyon. And again, Hammond with 2 backs with him, split either side, 2 receivers. Low snap, he's going to hand it to the man. He's going to come this near sideline. Peyton Atathlete, John Lieber making the tackle. As well
6
as some
Buckaroos in on that tackle.
Like
Swarming Buckaroo defense.
Number 3, Johnny Johnson.
John Lieber and Carter Rogers making the tackle. Lieber's up a little shaky after the play. Looks like he got some good contact on that one, but you expect that when you're a middle linebacker. No gain on the play, 3rd and 7 for Water Canyon.
Opening minute of the second half, Water Canyon's close to red zone territory.
Yeah. Here's Hammond in the gun. He's got Johnson behind him. Here's a snap, and he'll look to pass. He'll throw an out route, and it'll be caught, but then immediately tackled by Jaden Camacho. The out route gets down to about the 20-yard line, maybe 21. Looks like just near the 20-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 4th down and 3.
Yeah. Once again, Daniel Cox on the reception for that. So a 3rd down conversion attempt that did not result in a first down. It's interesting to track how these go.
Here's a 4th down. 2 receivers to the near side, tight end to the far side for Water Canyon. Hammond under the center with Johnson behind him. He'll take the snap and pitch to Johnson to the near side. He'll cut in, and he's going to be tackled short of the line to gain. And I think that was Morrison. I thought that was Morrison and Lieber, but it was right on that far side and hard to see with a backglow from a light. It's got those soccer, you see in soccer games, they've got their advertisements on the bottom of the field. Anyways, that's a very exciting way to announce that Monticello holds them on 4th down.
Yeah, it was excellent defense by Monticello and good swarming defense, too. The defensive end turned it upfield. Linebackers came over, brought him down. He needed 3. He got 1.
First and
Monticello
10.
ball.
And Kais will hand to Tavin Black. He's going to be caught in the backfield quickly.
He's going to be
for a
wrangled
loss.
by that. That may be the best way to describe that. He's brought down by Dominic Lacorte. It's going to be a loss of 2.
So make it 2nd and 12 for the Buckaroos. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. That's Tom Morrison. Kai is alone in the backfield. Here's the snap. He's got time. He's going to throw, delivers a little bit behind Cash Young as the defender was there in tight coverage. Monticello fans thinking that he got there early.
Yeah, the ball and the defender and the receiver all converged at about the same instant there, and it falls incomplete.
3rd and 12 for the Buckaroos. 1 receiver on the far side, or excuse me, 1 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Here's Kais, gets a snap. Looking to pass, pressure coming. He's going to throw. It's a design screen to Tavin Black.
Here comes Tavin.
Tavin's got a block from Jerem, and he's down the sideline, and he'll go out of bounds
at the 41-yard line. Really nice play there. Nice blocking by Jerem Robinson. Got him another 10 yards on that, and he went out of bounds, 41. From the 18 to the 41, and let my math skills kick in. That's a 13-yard gain and a 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos.
1st and 10, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Here's Kais in the gun, gets a snap, hands to Tavin. Tavin is going to be met immediately, though. Loss on the play. And frustration for Black as he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 12. Wallace Cook making the tackle for Water Canyon.
You know, I've been thinking about this with Water Canyon's offense. That's just, you know, they were all from the air, and you've got to have run, even if it's not effective, just to keep the defense honest.
Yeah.
You know, I think Monticello's defense just played back because they knew the ball would be coming in the air, and it just shut down Water Canyon's offense in the first half.
2nd and 12, power I formation. They'll pitch to Tavin. Tavin's got a lead block from Cameron. Now he'll go outside, and he'll get near past the 50-yard line. Tavin does hop up. Looked like he
got the yard marker on his way out.
Yeah. It's at the 49-yard line. That's still short of the, no, at the 50-yard line. Still short of the line to gain.
It's going to be a 10-yard gain there on 2nd and 12.
Yeah, so 3rd and 2 coming for the Buckaroos. And again, Carpenter's still out there, so he'll be running that same formation. Carter Rogers is now on the near side, though, for the Buckaroos. Here's Kais, hands to Cameron up the middle, and he's
so close. I think he got it.
Needed.
First and 10.
First down pickup for the Buckaroos.
Nice play by Cameron there, and Monticello gets a 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 just across midfield. 8:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Monticello with a 21-0 lead. Power formation, handoff to Landon Shumway, who, again, he's shifty, makes 2 men miss who get in the backfield, but not the 3rd as he's going to be dropped for a loss of 2. So it's clear that Water Canyon's changed up something on their defensive front. They're bringing pressure, trying to interrupt plays as quick as they can.
Yeah, Monticello hasn't had a whole lot of success on the ground in this second half, but they've got 2 first downs on this drive after shutting down Water Canyon, who started the second half with incredible field position but could not convert a first down, went for it on 4th and didn't get it. So
2nd and 12, and again that I formation. 5 seconds on the play clock. We'll see if Kais will get this off. He's under center, and he will, and he'll fake now, looking to throw. He's going to load up for Tavin. Tavin will catch it, and he is going to be brought down at the 10-yard line. Shoelace tackle. What a grab by Tavin Black. What a delivery on the pass by Jackson Kais.
Wow, what an incredible play there. It's a 38-yard completion on, boy, that was a nice pass. The defense was there, but Tavin went up and pulled it down and broke free for a second. first
Got
and
his
goal
score
for the
clip.
Buckaroos, the 9-yard line.
So first and goal at the 9. Here's a pitch to Tavin. He's coming up this near side. Lowers the shoulder. He's down around the 5-yard line. At the 5. So Tavin picking up 4 on first down.
Man, what an incredible throw and incredible catch to put the Buckaroos in this situation where they're once again knocking on the door, the Water Canyon end zone.
Second and goal at the 5. And again, big opportunity for Monticello here. Landon Shumway now the back. Got a tight end and 2 receivers to the near side. Here's a snap. They'll penalty flag before the play, and they're going to signal a false start against the Buckaroos.
False start against Monticello.
So second and goal coming at the 10-yard line.
Second and goal.
Clock will run again, 6:30 remaining in the third quarter. 21-0 lead for the Buckaroos.
Kais comes in with the call. Out of the huddle, set up and ready. 10-yard line.
And 5 on the clock.
On the shot clock. Oh, we got
Monticello
another
is
whistle.
going to use a timeout. Yep. Again, we'll take a quick break. And, we'll thank some sponsors here on air.
Yeah, and once again, we want to thank these sponsors. Have so many sponsors that support the programs. They support the kids. They support these broadcasts. They allow us to travel to Salt Lake City for a semifinal game, so you don't have to. And we understand that there's been some streaming problems on KSL Sports, so we may be the only way to listen to the game right now. But these sponsors include Dependable Auto. Brad Stoddard and his crew can get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. Jones and DeMille Engineering are shaping the landscape and the quality of life in the rural Intermountain West. Crowley Construction, dirt work, road construction, driveways, any job, big or small, give them a call. Creative Floors, they cover all of San Juan County for all your carpet and flooring needs. Pick a Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, a wide variety of quality products, and they can customize and personalize them all. Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports, and a great start for your kids. Four Corners Regional Care Center, a skilled nursing facility.
Second down and 10. Kais sends Rogers in motion. He'll fake the handoff to him. Give to Landon Shumway up the middle. Shumway is cut down, though, at about the 8-yard line.
Handoff is to number 32.
Good misdirection, good defense, though, however, he's going to gain just 2 yards on second down, so makes it third down for Monticello, third and goal.
Another third down conversion for the Buckaroos. We'll see how they do.
Here's a snap. Kais looking to pass, looking, throwing, and Jaden Camacho unable to bring it in at the goal line. Good defense there.
Ryan Barlow.
Number 18, Jaden Camacho, broken up by number 12, Ryan Barlow.
So we'll see how they do on fourth down conversions.
Yep.
This will be the first fourth down conversion here. It's on the 8-yard line. They were 0 for
half.
2 in the first half on fourth down. So we'll see how the second half goes.
Fourth and goal at the 8.
Really an opportunity to break a game open right here. Monticello can convert.
2 receivers on the near side. No, make it 3 stacked on this near side. Cash Young on the far side. Here's the snap. Kais looking, and he'll throw, and it is going to be almost intercepted in the end zone, which would have been a good call. Would have given him a little bit more coverage, but it's going to be dropped by Hammond and incomplete. So turnover on downs to Water Canyon.
And Water Canyon will take over on their own 8-yard line. First and 10. After starting their first possession from the Monticello 27-yard line. You don't see that often off a kickoff.
Yeah.
Without a return, you know. But,
So 5:36 remaining in the third quarter, a 21-0 lead for the Buckaroos over Water Canyon. They've got 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side, and Hammond in the gun with Johnson is his running back. He'll send a man in motion, fake the handoff to him, give up the middle, and a lot of open space.
He's
and
Johnny
Johnson,
yards.
no, he won't. Carter Rogers will get a play on him, and he will be brought down at the 40-yard line. Good speed from the speedster Rogers to hold the touchdown, but a great run by Johnson.
60-yard run there by Johnny Johnson. It's good for a first down. All of a sudden flipped the field. 38-yard line of the Buckaroos. Really nice hustle there by Carter. I didn't think he
had a lot of open space, and you needed someone with great speed like Carter Rogers to catch him, and he saves the touchdown. And
we almost saw a 92-yard touchdown run, but it was a nice open field tackle by Carter to bring him down.
Here's a man in motion. They'll fake the handoff, give to Johnson again up the middle. He's not tired as he'll pick up 6-8 yards maybe on first down. And so, again, they abandoned the pass late in the second quarter, or abandoned the run, rather, and it's worked well for them here. The second possession of the second half for Water Canyon.
Yeah, they've had 6 plays from scrimmage, 5 runs, and 1 pass.
So 2nd and 2 for the Wildcats. Here's Hammond. Sends a man in motion and a penalty. And it's going to be, looks like it's going to be signaled encroachment against Monticello.
Yeah.
Which that'll give a first down to Water Canyon at the 25-yard line, as look like where they mark it.
Second penalty of the second half against Monticello. 1st and 10 for Water Canyon. 25-yard line. This is where their prior drive started.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, and Hammond under center. He'll send a man in motion, and he'll fake a handoff. Now he'll roll out looking to throw, and it'll be broken up. Nice play, nice defense from Monticello. And again, I can't see that number.
Really have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I'm watching him, so we'll hopefully get him.
What happens? I mean, this is on a soccer field that we're playing, and the lights are a little bit different than a traditional football field, and they've got these ads running that are bright lights, and it's really hard to see. Backlit, you can't see who it is. Could you tell who it was?
That was William Bean Rogers.
Way to go, William Bean Rogers.
With the pass breakup. Hammond under center. Sends a man in motion, and another penalty. This one a false start against Water Canyon. 3:54 remaining in the third quarter, 21-0 lead for the Buckaroos. They had 3 scores in the second quarter, and we have not had scores yet.
Yeah, the second half has started like the first half did, of some good drives. Couldn't complete the drive, turn it over, and we're scoreless so far. Little less than 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Yes, brings up 2nd and 15, ball at the 30-yard line. So again, Water Canyon knocking on the door, hoping to get their first points of the game. Here's Hammond under center, 2 receivers out, one side, one on the near side. Johnson in the backfield sends a man in motion and will hand on that sweep, and he's going to be cut back in, but keeps his legs turning. Good open field running. Ball. No, it's not. Monticello is trying to pry it loose, but unable to do so.
Ryan Barlow on the carry for Water Canyon, and really swarming defense. Monticello was able to catch him. It's a gain of 4.
Lieber, Shumway, Rogers, Tav, and Black all converging on that play.
Ryan Barlow was turning his feet and trying to stay up, so the Buckaroos said, okay, we'll do our best to strip the ball.
Yep.
And almost succeeded.
3rd and 11 now for Water Canyon after the 4-yard gain. And again, they've got the same formation where they've got their receivers are in pretty close so they can block if it's a run. This play is not, as Hammond is going to roll out looking to throw. He's going to be chased, and it'll fall incomplete. Great pressure from Tommy Morrison.
If I can see who it is, I'm going to call it out because it's hard to see on these flashing bright light advertisements that are going on right on the end zone. It is a contrast issue.
Yep. So incomplete pass, and now 4th and 11. Ball at the 26-yard line. And Hammond will bring the play in. Again, we've seen the play clock's been an issue for these teams.
7 seconds, and they're just
have
getting to the line. They're going to call timeout.
Yeah, Water Canyon will burn a timeout. We'll take one as well and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand Counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Welcome back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. Monticello cheerleaders putting in some good work. 10 cheerleaders for the Buckaroos on the sideline, and they've got their gloves on. It's cold here.
You know, there were 11 cheerleaders in the first half. Someone's on injured reserve, maybe.
Yeah, someone got sent to go get hot cocoa for the rest of them.
I hope they'll bring it up to us.
Yeah, that'd be nice. 4th down and
Hey,
11.
big play, 4th and 11. 26-yard line of the Buckaroos, so this is a big play.
Hammond in the gun. He's got Johnson behind him, and he'll take the snap, looking to pass. He'll throw, and that pass is going to be caught, and it's going to be in for 6. It was a little corner route, and
Daniel
Cox had a step and got a beautifully delivered pass, and into the end zone for 6 goes Water Canyon. 2:54 remaining in the third quarter. It's a 2-score game.
And a Water Canyon touchdown.
2:54. That was a nice 26-yard pass. And once again, an 11-man size field being played in 8-man football gives you some width, and there was tremendous room for Daniel Cox to just outrun the defense and get to the corner and make it into the end zone.
Here's the 2-point conversion. Hammond under center, 2 backs behind him. And he'll take the snap, looking to pass. Pressure coming. He'll throw, intercepted in the end zone. Looks like that's Bean Rogers making the snag.
So 21-6 is our score. 15-point lead for the Buckaroos. Water Canyon's had 2 possessions. They started tremendous field position. The next one, that was a 92-yard drive. Obviously, the big play was the 60-yard run by Johnny Johnson, and of course the 26-yard touchdown pass from Adam Hammond to Daniel Cox. Water Canyon, you got to claw your way back into a game, piece by piece by piece, and I think it took 9 minutes of this third quarter to get that score, but they've got to be pleased with
absolutely
with the direction things are going.
When you come out of half and you're not feeling great, Monticello gets the ball down to the 8-yard line, so defensively the Wildcats get the stop, and then they get the points that they need. Here is the kick. This one is a direct boot, and Rogers will scoop it up at the 20-yard line. Now he'll come to the near side, and Rogers has got good speed, and Carter Rogers to the 50, to the 40, 30, 20, 10. Have a game. Carter Rogers, kick return for number 13. He'll answer for the Buckaroos.
Wow, 80 yards. The kick dropped, and it laid there for a while, and then he tried to pick it up, and anyway, just give that pursuit a chance to over-pursue, and then kick in the Jets, because Carter Rogers can move. 80 yards later, he goes into the end zone. What an answer for Monticello.
Yep, pretty incredible. And
Monticello, 4th touchdown of the game for Carter Rogers.
He's accounted for all of Monticello's touchdowns. Here's John Lieber trying to add a point for the Buckaroos. Snap, hold, kick. Oh, that one is a line drive into the camera, and he holds his back like, oh, that one kind of hurt. The low kick from Lieber, no good, but Monticello still adding 6 more, makes it 27-6, and we're back to a 21-point lead for the Buckaroos.
I think that's about as hard as John Lieber's kicked the ball today. His kickoffs have been squibs, but boy, that was a laser right into Cam Carpenter's back.
Yeah. Hey, and that happens, and John's got to get right back out there, grab the tee, and get another kick for the Buckaroos. He had a great game last week on special teams.
Yeah.
I think he was maybe 6 of 8 on point afters and had a field goal the first time. We don't know the last time Monticello had a field goal. It was, I believe, before we started broadcasting.
Yeah, before 8-man, that's for sure.
Yep.
That's easy. It's been that long. And
Yep, so Lieber will put the ball on the tee. And again, Carter Rogers adding 6 points. What a play.
Man,
Took
what
him a
a
while
game.
to gather the ball. Got a good, I'm trying to remember who set that block. I think maybe it was Arturo, maybe Jaden Camacho, but it got a good block on the edge and got the corner. Here's a low kick from Lieber. It's going to go to the 25-yard line and be picked up. And now space up the middle for
He's
Cox.
gonna answer.
And he's going to try and answer. And he's going to do it.
Daniel Cox, 75 yards.
Well, we are, we'll see if we get another play under center as we've got a couple more seconds tick off the clock. Daniel Cox up the middle and gets 6 points for Water Canyon.
That's the third touchdown in 15 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. And Coach Reed Anderson, again, jogs out on the field to gather the tee. He did that for Water Canyon last time, so Reed's trying to find ways to stay warm. But, again, it's got to be frustrating if you're Monticello to have that big play in response and then, give 6 points right back and maybe more as Water Canyon's lined up to go for 2. Hammond sends a man in motion and fakes a handoff. Now he's booting, and can he get the corner? Lieber's got to chase him down. It's going to be knocked loose by Carter Rogers as Hammond was chased down by John Lieber, and he tried to flip it, and it was a nice job in the end zone by Carter Rogers.
Boy, it was. That was an excellent play by Carter because he had a choice to make. Is he going to go up and try to get the quarterback before he gets in the end zone, or is he going to stay on his man? And the quarterback was waiting to see what Carter would do and finally flipped it, and Carter knocked it down. So excellent defensive play by Carter Rogers on there. The 2-point conversion is no good. 27-12 is our score. And not 21 points because we don't have the extra point. 3 touchdowns in 14 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. And Water Canyon will once again kick. I think the way these plays have gone, I wouldn't be surprised if I were Water Canyon. I'd maybe attempt an onside here.
Yeah, the 15 points. You're going to have to break the trends, and getting possession is a good way to do that. Monticello has 4 men on the front line and a linebacker just right there close by, and then 3 deep men. It'll be interesting to see what Daniel Cox, who's had 2 kickoffs and a kickoff return in the last couple seconds.
Yep, this is going to be an onside attempt, and Monticello will cover it up. Good team work by Tommy Morrison and Skylar Peterson, who recovered it. Peterson, again, special teams specialist for the Buckaroos. Did a great job covering that ball up and gives Monticello good field position. Great field position right near midfield. 2:27 remaining in the third quarter. The score is 27-12. Monticello with the lead. Here's Kais in the gun, gets a snap and will hand. And, man, Tavin Black is hit immediately in the backfield. And Monticello's offense is struggling running the ball.
Yeah, that's their fourth run in this second half that's had negative yardage. Some adjustments were made by Water Canyon, and that little draw play is not working so far in the second half for the Buckaroos.
2nd and 12. Kais will throw a crossing route. It's oh, man. Hit into the air by Hammond, and he couldn't find the ball. If he knew where it was, he would have intercepted that.
Tommy Morrison, the intended receiver, and really nice defensive play by Hammond to knock that ball up and have an incomplete. So 3rd and 12 is what we're facing. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Here's Kais in the gun with Tavin Black. He'll look to throw. Pressure. He steps up into the pocket, throws a bomb to Rogers, just out of reach.
Carter was open. And again, this increased width of the field comes into play. Wasn't able to bring it down.
4th and 12, and Monticello's offense is huddled up. So it looks like the Bucks will go for it here. Unless we see
Buckaroos
that
have
quick
completed
hit from Kais.
Converted 1 of 3 third down attempts so far. This will be their first 4th down attempt.
You know, and I think that Kais, he's alone. We'll see what they do here. Hard count, and they'll get 5 yards as Water Canyon brought pressure, tried to bring pressure.
I take that back. This is the second 4th down attempt. Monticello went for it on the 8-yard line on 4th down and wasn't able to convert on their first possession.
So I don't know what we were going to see there, but 5 yards now, 4th down and 7 to go for the Buckaroos. Ball right on the 50-yard line.
It was a linebacker that jumped offside. He was trying to sneak in there and snuck in a little too soon.
Yeah. So again, 4th and 7. Here's a snap, and it's Cash Young quarterbacking. It's a designed run for Young, and Cash is going to be thrown down right at the line to gain.
Boy. Oh, they're going to move it back. They're going to give him a first down. Nice run by
7 yards. Cash Young running it for 7, and it was close too. I mean, he was thrown the way he was tackled. If he had been stood up, I don't know that he would have gotten it, but Cash Young gets the 7 needed, and Monticello will convert on 4th down.
Nice cash and carry. Good for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Kai, sends Rogers in motion, and a penalty thrown on the play as Carter Rogers is going to be tackled high, and the sideline wants a penalty.
Dominic Licordi on the tackle, but there was a penalty right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, before the play began, so it's going to be a shift penalty.
We've seen that several times. 1st and 15. It's the 3rd Buckaroo penalty of the second half. They're in Water Canyon territory at the 45-yard line.
Kais will bring in the play. 60 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. And they're going to say 2nd down. Looks like that play counted as the penalty was declined as they lost yardage on the play. So 2nd and 15. Here's Kai, sends a man in motion. Now a designed screen will be thrown to Tavin Black. Tavin will catch it and head to the far sideline. Penalty flag thrown as Tavin gets...
he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. They're going to call a hold on Monticello, it looks like.
10-yard gain by Tavin, but yeah, that's going to come back.
Hold against the Buckaroos. Is that play set up?
And it's going to be a spot foul, so it looks like it's going to be a gain. Monticello will net gain 1 yard on the play.
Wow.
Make it 2nd and 14 for the Buckaroos. Wide receivers split out, and Kai's got 2 backs with him. Here's a snap. Kais will look to throw. He's going to load up, throws for Rogers, and Rogers is going to get his jersey tugged a little bit, but not enough to get a penalty earned.
Well, Water Canyon has shown the ability to recognize where the damage is coming from, and they're double teaming Carter Rogers, which is probably a pretty wise thing at this point in the game. Incomplete pass. To make it 3rd and 12, 44-yard line. Another 3rd down conversion.
Monticello's got their regular 3-man front, now 4 with a tight end, and 7 seconds on the play clock. Coach Anderson is going to have to call a timeout. Coach Anderson only gets 3. Coach Kais gets a few more here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We'll take a timeout as well. I'll be back on Red Rock 92, streamutah.live.
Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. Tailor-Made Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. Tailor-Made is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote. 435-678-2523. Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
Welcome back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92, streamutah.live. 34 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Third down and 12 for
And I'm
Monticello.
pleased to report that the elusive 11th cheerleader is back for the Buckaroos. We're back to 11.
Oh, I thought you
we
were
got
just
8-man
making that
football
up.
and 11 girl cheerleaders.
Here's third down and 12. Rogers in motion, fakes a handoff. Now looking to pass. They will throw back to Rogers, who's got to come back to grab it. They're going to say incomplete.
Catch.
I don't know how.
Oh, man.
That
was an incredible catch by Carter Rogers.
It would have only been a gain of 4 yards, but it looked like he scooped that. Incomplete is the call.
Wow. Yeah, that's one that you it wouldn't have been a first down, wouldn't have necessarily helped, but that was an incredible catch.
Yeah.
He brought that in right at the grass level. So I'm 50 yards away from the play, so
with a light
the guy in the
it's hard to
stripes
see.
is right
Here's
there.
Fourth down and 12. Monticello gets Water Canyon to get in the neutral zone, but no penalty. 30 seconds remaining.
Gonna
And
call another
looks
timeout?
like no, I think they're just going to let the play clock run as Monticello is going to. So they accept the 5-yard penalty at midfield. They're just going to give another punt.
Correction, it is a delay of the game.
So if the ball's at the 49-yard line, Monticello would have to gain the 32-yard line. And so we'll see if the Buckaroos elect to kick here, or what they'll do is they've got that empty set for Jackson Kais.
And no one deep for Water Canyon, so it's
they've got a safety. Kais will look to throw. He'll load up. He's throwing to Carter Rogers. Rogers got it at the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown! Carter Rogers. Jackson Kais delivers a beautiful pass to Carter Rogers. 5 touchdowns for the senior. What a night in the state semifinals as Carter Rogers gets that ball.
Wow, what an amazing throw and an amazing catch on fourth and a country
20,
kilometer.
yeah.
And incredible day. Carter Rogers, his 5th touchdown of the game. And wow, 33-12 is our score. 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Wow,
unbelievable.
That ball was thrown from, about the 50-yard, about a 30-yard throw, I'd say. Maybe a little less, but great throw from Jackson Kais. And Carter brings it in, runs in the remaining yardage needed. As here's the point after. That one is up and through.
A weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue. Your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies. Not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members. Help spread the word and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
All right, we're going to try and see if we can bring back the video stream on Red Rock 92 and streamutah.live. Here's a snap and a run up the middle for Water Canyon. Good open field tackle by the Buckaroos. Okay, so I think we are back on. Yep. All right, so I believe we are back. Our apologies, it took us a second to get all caught up, but I think that we are. Again, some technical difficulties, and hey, that happens. And we're glad that we're back here on Red Rock 92. It's the fourth quarter.
It's 3rd and 4 for Water Canyon, right at midfield. They've gotten about 20 yards on this drive.
Here's a snap for Hammond looking to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to be hit in the backfield and brought down for a sack. Peyton Tathley, Cameron Carpenter, John Lieber all combining on the sack.
You know, I'd like to see a replay of that play. I don't know if we can. We don't have video, and I understand our regular stuff is not working, but I think Cameron Carpenter jumped about 3 feet in the air trying to block the pass. The quarterback brought the ball down, and he was just smothered. So on 3rd and 5, 8-yard loss. Now it's going to be 4th and 13 at the 41-yard line of Water Canyon. At this point, again, they're going to call timeout. It's going to be timeout by Water Canyon. Again, they're facing 4th and 13 or 4th and 12. Critical time of the game. Punting away is almost an acknowledgement that the Buckaroos are have a good lead. It's 22 points right now, and I'm sure Water Canyon, if they have hopes of winning this game and advancing to the state championship game, are going to need to go for it here. So both teams are in huddles figuring out what they're going to do, and in this critical 4th down situation. Ball's on the 41-yard line. 34-12 is our score. Again, we've had some technical challenges that we've been facing, and I apologize for that. But you did hear, I understand, the 5th touchdown catch of the 5th touchdown of the game for Carter Rogers, who's just been incredible this game, and it was one of the most dramatic touchdowns. I don't know, he's had a bunch of them. It's his 3rd touchdown of over 50 yards, I think. But okay, here we go. It's 4th and 13. Big play, Water Canyon in the shotgun. The quarterback has the ball. He's back to pass. He throws it deep, wide open. Not wide open, but Riley Jones there. And he has to come back to the ball a little bit, and Carter Rogers knocks it away. It's incomplete, so Water Canyon will turn the ball over to the Buckaroos, giving Monticello favorable field position at the Water Canyon 41-yard line to start this drive. Our statistics have kind of fallen apart in this last rush as we have had to try to figure out what's going on, but I've got the offensive stats here. But so Monticello will take over 1st and 10 at the Water Canyon 41-yard line, a 22-point lead and 9 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. What's going on here is the winner of this game advances to the state championship game. I'm going to call a penalty, some shifts. I don't know if the ball was set, but it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Monticello. Move the ball back to the 46-yard line where it'll be 1st and 15. Of course, eating up clock is going to be one of the main goals of the Buckaroos here. They'd like to continue to score, but eating up clock and preserving this 22-point lead is a key. Tavin Black with the ball. He's dancing around behind the block of Cameron Shumway. He's still on his feet, spins. Oh, he did his best Saquon Barkley move there, spinning. Finally gets back. He's brought down. It's going to be second. It's a gain of 2. I bet Tavin ran 25 yards for that 2-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 13 at the 44-yard line.
Wow, all right. Our technical difficulties are fixed.
We're doing
apologies.
okay?
Yep, hopefully no more. Monticello, here's a snap. Kais, hands off to Tavin Black. Black will
really
bounce it outside.
Move.
And he's going to be close to the sticks. And they're going to say he's short. Where he
disappears into the bright red sign of the soccer advertisement.
8:58 remaining in the game. Monticello driving, trying to extend their lead. 3rd down for the Buckaroos.
6-yard gain on 2nd down to make it 3rd and 2.
Here's Kais, gets the snap and will hand to Tavin. Tavin lowers his shoulder. And
he may be a little bit short.
Yep.
He needed 2. He got 1. It's going to make it 4th and 1.
This is where, if you're Monticello, I think maybe not quite yet, but I wouldn't mind letting this play run most of the play clock before you go for it here on 4th and 1.
Got 2 receivers split to either side, so it's a passing setup here for the Buckaroos.
But it's going to be a designed run for Kais as he's going to be hit, but he keeps his feet. And I think he'll be close to the line to gain. And not a generous spot for the Buckaroos. I think it's going to be a turnover on downs.
That's what, on the 2-point conversion after the first Buckaroo touchdown, this was a similar play. Looks like they're going to give him.
Oh, they are going to give it to him. I did not
Jackson
think they
needed
were.
1, and he got 1.
Very close.
Plus a little bit, but it was enough to keep the drive alive, give the Buckaroos a 1st and 10 at the Water Canyon 31-yard line.
Here's Kais. This time he'll hand to Landon Shumway. Landon Shumway goes off the far sideline, cuts inside. Hard running from Shumway inside the 20.
Really nice uphill running by Landon. When he cut upfield, he really covered a lot of ground.
Yep.
Got all the way down to about the 17-yard line, it looks like. So that's a 14-yard gain.
Good run from Landon.
Nice play. Clock's a ticking. Keeping it on the ground. Keeping it at inbounds. Running clock. Eating up yards.
Here's a hard count from Kais. He'll look to adjust the play. 2 receivers on the near side. Landon Shumway is his running back. 2 seconds on the play clock. He will get it off, and he'll fake the handoff to Shumway. It's a broken play. Kais will run it up the middle himself. Gain some yardage, about 2 yards on 1st down to the 15.
I'm going to call that a gain of 3.
I think it is
between 2 and 3, but
yeah,
2nd down.
3-yard.
And again, you're eating up 24, 25 seconds on the shot on the game clock.
Yeah.
On every play here.
Here's a snap handoff to Tavin. Tavin goes off the left side, and he'll gain a couple yards, maybe 1 or 2 on second down. So third down coming.
7 runs in a row for the Buckaroos on this drive. Just eating up clock, eating up yardage, moving inside the 15-yard line.
2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Kais will get the snap, looking to pass. He'll look, throws, and it's Carter Rogers in double team. Gets his hands on it, but can't bring it down. Good coverage from Water Canyon.
Yeah.
Shot to the end zone.
Threw into double coverage, and really, a nice pass, but tremendous defense. You've got some backside help, and they were able to knock that down. Another third down conversion that was not converted by Monticello, so we've got 4th and 5, the 14, 13-yard line.
Ball on the 13, 6:30 remaining in the game. Here's Kais rolling, looking to pass. He'll throw to the end zone to Morrison, and it is caught. Touchdown, Monticello. The 5th passing touchdown of the game for Jackson Kais. This one to Tommy Morrison.
Wow, what a night passing for Jackson Kais. And it was nice of Carter to let Tommy get the score. Anyway, but that was, I'm being facetious. That was really a nice, well-run play, fade pass into the corner, and Tommy brought it down. Once again, he has the advantage of a wider field, and Monticello took advantage of that in getting their 40th point of the game, and there's an extra point pending.
Here's the, and it's failed, and Bean Rogers is going to look to try and get the edge, and he's going to be upended short. He took a spill on that tackle just short of the line to gain. Again, it was snap didn't get delivered like Rogers wanted to see, so he did the right thing to audible it, but unable to get the 2-point conversion. And the score remains 42-12.
28-point lead for the Buckaroos. 6:28 remaining in the 4th quarter. I smell a date in Cedar City.
Yeah.
A week from tomorrow.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. is the time. The Rich Rebels have reserved their spot, and the Monticello Buckaroos are giving every indication that they're going to be returning to the state championship game for the 3rd year in a row. Another rematch with the Rich Rebels. Man, Rich had a tremendous game. They were up 40-0 at halftime in their game against Altamont, and ran away with it, obviously. And the Buckaroos are 28 points. They're getting closer to a running clock, but there's only 6:28 remaining in the game, so we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, I don't know if Monticello will hit that threshold, but they are certainly in control with a little less than half a quarter remaining in play.
It's so interesting. Before the game, Reed said he wanted to establish the run, and they did establish the run, and that opens up the passing game.
This is a short kick from Lieber is going to be picked up at the 40-yard line and returned, and now the man is across midfield to the
Riley
30,
Jones.
20, 10, touchdown.
Another kickoff return for a touchdown by Water Canyon, and they get their 3rd touchdown of the game. 2 of them on kickoff returns. Going to call that a 55-yard return there by Riley Jones all the way into the end zone. 18 points on the board for Water Canyon, and they've got a pending extra point attempt coming. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, try to make it a 20-point game. And again, eight-player football, you can score that quick. It's a run up the middle by Hammond. He's going to be short, and it's stripped by John Lieber.
John Lieber's pretty good at stripping the ball. He had a touchdown last week in the quarterfinal game. Did it again today, but as an extra point attempt. So
yeah.
Anyway, nice play by John Lieber. Buckaroos get another chance at a kickoff return. We'll see what happens. Last time we did this, we had back-to-back touchdowns.
Yeah, we'll see if that's if that's the case. 6:17 again remaining in the game. And Monticello with a 22-point lead.
It's a nice run by Riley Jones. The third touchdown of the game for Water Canyon.
And like you say again, two of them on returns.
Yeah. Yep. Daniel Cox had a 26-yard touchdown catch. And then Monticello returned the kickoff, 80 yards, Carter Rogers. And then the next one, once again, it was Daniel Cox. He returns at 75 yards for a touchdown.
Monticello is ready for an onside attempt. Jaden Camacho's back deep at about the 15-yard line, and then 7 other Buckaroos up ready to try and receive a onside kick attempt. This one is going to be picked up by Camacho, and he'll simply take a knee at the 28-yard line. So we won't see another return, back-to-back returns, at least right now. We may see it later. So 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. Again, a 22-point lead, 6:15 remaining in the game. Monticello trying to punch their ticket to the state championship game for the 3rd year in a row. Against 3 different semifinal opponents, the Buckaroos beat the Rich Rebels. First year of the 8-man ranks in a classic game. Monticello blew out Altamont. This one a bit closer with Water Canyon. Here's a pitch on the left side to the near side to Tavin Black. And good blocking from Cameron Carpenter on that I formation. And it'll be a gain by Black on 1st down.
I'd hate to be blocked by Cameron Carpenter.
Yeah.
He lowered the boom and knocked the kid back about 5 yards. But nice pursuit by Water Canyon. The other 7 men solved that problem.
Tavin Black will again get it on that power I formation. Excuse me. Gets it to.
It's going to be a gain of 2.
35-yard line.
3rd and 3.
5:30 remaining on the game clock. Third down, ball at the 35-yard line. This will be a handoff to Tavin Black, and Water Canyon knows that it's a loss of 5 on 3rd down.
Big number 90, James Musser, was right there and hit Tavin about the second he got the ball.
5 minutes remaining in the game. Monticello
brings up 4th and 7.
Monticello running out the play clock. Again, they've got this empty set for Jackson Kais, 2 receivers either side. Here's Kais. This one is going to be a punt, and it will drop at the 50 and keep rolling down by Rogers at about the 43-yard line. 4:30 remaining in the game. So we'll change possession, Water Canyon. Another possession for the Wildcats.
Water Canyon, they put together a 92-yard drive with a couple of really big plays. But aside from that, they haven't had much offensive, haven't had the ball much. They had that one series that we were under technical difficulty, so I don't have any stats from that. But
So 1st and 10 for Water Canyon, ball at the 43-yard line. Hammond gets the snap. It's low, and it's on the ground, and I think Monticello covered it up.
Lieber who picked it up?
Yeah, looks like Lieber.
John Lieber
gets the fumble recovery. So 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos at the 41-yard line. Monticello's offense back on the field. Again, Buckaroos looking to burn clock.
So on that first play from scrimmage here, turn the ball back over.
.428 remaining in the game. Monticello comes to the line. They've got tight end, 2 receivers to the near side. Kais with Tavin Black in the backfield. send Carter Rogers in motion, and they'll fake the handoff to him, now give to Tavin Black. Tavin slips one tackle, now coming up this near sideline. Oh, nice move in the open field to make a man miss, and then he goes out of bounds at the 30. And a penalty flag.
That's a late flag. I didn't notice it in the play, I guess. But boy, that was a nice move by Tavin.
Yeah, that was a great move in the open field.
It's going to be the chop block.
Chop block against the Buckaroos. And it'll remain first down. It's a spot foul. What I'm interested in is
it was in the backfield, I think. 12-yard penalty is what that'll mark out.
Tavin did go out of bounds, so I guess the clock wouldn't run regardless. So first down for the Buckaroos, and quite a ways to go. Kai's looking to pass. It is a designed screen, but he's got so much pressure, it's going to be short. Tavin doesn't have a chance to get a play on the ball. So it'll be incomplete, second down.
Wow. Yeah, that was a screen pass. I mean, it's designed to let the defensive line it through, but you got to slow him down a little bit. There was not much time for Jackson to throw that ball.
Second and 22, ball at the 47-yard line. And Water Canyon showing a blitz. Kais will adjust. Here's a snap. They will not blitz. Kai's looking to throw, looking, throwing deep, and that is almost intercepted. Carter Rogers making a tackle, what he assumed may have been an interception.
Daniel Cox, the receiver for Water Canyon, is also a cornerback, and he almost intercepted that. Incomplete pass. Makes it third and 22. A long way.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what the Buckaroos drop here again. They're interested in burning clock with a 22-point lead. They're also, they've got the trips formation here to the near side. Here's a snap. Kai's looking to pass, loading, throwing deep for Jaden Camacho. Oh, Camacho couldn't quite grab it, and he is sick to his stomach as he had his man beat by 5 yards.
Yeah, he pulled away right there at the end and is wide open, and that ball came down right where it needed to be. And oh, man, that's a tough one.
Fourth down and 22 for the Buckaroos. Obvious punting situation. But they've got that trips formation. We'll see if they run another play. Here's a snap. Kais will look to throw. Loads up, throws, and that is going to be nearly intercepted. A little high, not very close to Carter Rogers. And Monticello maybe wishes for an interception. That would have been a 15-yard punt. But instead, it'll be first and 10 for Water Canyon in just about 30 seconds coming off the clock on that.
You know, it's a 22-point lead for the Buckaroos, and I wish they would have run more time off the clock right there. You know, incomplete passes stops the clock.
Well, they did on first down, a huge run by Tavin, and then it came back, and that really put them in a hole.
Yeah.
They tried to dig out with the pass game, and a couple incomplete passes. Now Hammond looking to pass for Water Canyon. He'll load up, throw downfield, and it'll fall incomplete. Carter Rogers tries to get a hand on it, and he'll get hit in the back and stretching out. He's all right, but that doesn't feel good. 5 more seconds off the clock. 3:55 remaining in the game. Second and 10 for Water Canyon.
40-18 is our score. 22-point lead for the Buckaroos. And a spot in the state championship game next Saturday.
Here's second and 10. Man in motion. They'll hand to that man, and
Johnny
Johnson will get tackled at about the 45-yard line.
Tommy Morrison.
John Lieber, Cash Young.
John
Lieber's
John's
short
on.
to get up, or take some time to get up, and they'll have an official timeout.
Oh, it knocked off his helmet. Or his helmet is off.
He's back up, though, and
Third
in the
and
game.
6 is what we've got, so I'm going to call that a 4-yard gain by Johnny Johnson.
Third and 6. Hammond under center, sends a man in motion. Will hand to that man, and to go on the other side. And
he gets the corner.
Landon Shumway will make a high tackle at about the 39-yard line.
Number 12, Landon Barlow runs the ball.
So 4th and short coming, 3 minutes remaining in the game.
Number 32, Landon Shumway. At the 39-yard line, it is 4th down, 2 yards to go.
4th and 2 coming for Water Canyon.
And Water Canyon's doing something Monticello couldn't do. They're running time on the clock.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes left.
4th and 2. Here's Hammond. Sends a man in motion. Low snap, and he'll hand off up the middle. And a tackle for a loss. Monticello's Jerem Robinson.
Johnny Johnson is the ball carrier.
Will give Monticello the ball back. 2:29 remaining in the game.
Stop made by number 69, Jerem Robinson.
All right. Let's hand off left. Let's hand off right. And take 30 seconds between handoffs. And then
yeah, we'd like to see that. Monticello with the 22-point lead, trying to punch their ticket to the state championship game. Once again, a reminder, San Juan Broncos will be playing tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock, in the state semifinals, playing against Delta. Here's Carter Rogers in motion. Now they'll hand to Tavin Black the other way. Tavin
stay in bounds,
is
Tavin.
going to get down the sideline. He'll go out of bounds.
Stock
at the
clock.
49
Stops the clock.
line.
It's going to be a gain of 8. Nice run by Tavin.
I don't, again, at this point in the game, you're trying to avoid injuries as you're all but certain you're going to be in the state championship.
We talked
game,
about this earlier.
Tavin
last year in the semifinal game, Tavin first play from scrimmage, 70 yards, tremendous touchdown, and then he got hurt later on in the game, and that impacted the championship game next week. So you're right. You want to stay healthy is the paramount goal right now.
Landon Shumway is going to go up the middle, and he's going to have a first down across the 50-yard line.
He juggled the ball there for several steps before he finally brought it in, and his nice run got the yardage he needed to move the sticks, keep this drive alive, keep the clock a-ticking.
First and 10 for the Buckaroos.
Monticello still all starters in. They're not giving the underclassmen any time. You want to hold on to this lead. And
here's a handoff to Landon Shumway. Landon is going to be tackled inbounds about the 46-yard line.
Riley Jones spun him around and knocked him down. It's a gain of 1. Second 9 at the 46-yard line.
And Monticello again running as much clock as they can. 90 seconds away from a 40-18 victory and a date next Saturday at 10. Here's a snap. Handoff to Landon Shumway. Shumway goes one way, then the other, and is grabbed from behind. Gain of about 1.
Tackle there by number 26, Landon Rolling.
Water Canyon's going to use a timeout here. We'll take a timeout here from a sponsor or two. Be back on Red Rock 92, Stream Utah .live.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Welcome back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. 64 seconds remaining in the state semifinal game. Water Canyon calling a timeout. A 3rd and 9 for the Buckaroos. Ball at the 46-yard line. Monticello looking to convert, looking to run out the game. Here's Carter Rogers in motion, faking now, throwing to Tommy Morrison, and it'll fall incomplete. Jackson Kais took a good shot on the play, so
yeah.
4th and 9.
Dominic Lacorte once again. He's a pretty dominating player out there. He's had a good game. We've seen him twice this year, and he has a presence, a defensive presence in particular.
Absolutely. So here comes 4th down and 9 for the Buckaroos. Kais will get the snap. He'll look to go. It is a screen pass, and Tavin will have to come back to get it. And now he's trying to get down the sideline. He will, and he's going to go out of bounds inside the 30.
Boy, on 9 yards to go, he gets 21 yards. It's down to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. 52 seconds remaining. That should just wrap it up as far as possession goes.
Yeah.
I think the outcome of this game we've known for a while. Really nice game for the Monticello Buckaroos. And the key sequence was 3 really quick scores late in the second quarter. Gave them a 21-0 lead at halftime.
Here's the power formation for the Buckaroos. Kais will hand to Tavin Black. Tavin will bounce it outside, and he'll be tackled at the 30-yard line low. 45 seconds remaining in the game.
He's brought down by 23, Daniel Cox.
And Monticello looks like maybe one more snap. Water Canyon, I think, only has one more timeout. Not much they can do to stop this.
20 seconds on the play clock, 25 seconds on the game clock. So we're going to have 2nd and 11 and probably 3rd and 12. One second. There he got the snap off. Kais kneels. That's it. The Monticello Buckaroos come away with a convincing 40-18 victory over Water Canyon in the state semifinal and have earned a spot in their 3rd consecutive state championship game. Buckaroos will face the Rich Rebels next Saturday morning at 10 o'clock from Southern Utah University, and we will be there from Red Rock 92, redrock92.com. What a great game. Teams are going to meet and shake hands. David's headed down to the field, hopes to have some interviews with some of our key Buckaroos who really had a great game. No one more than Carter Rogers, for heaven's sakes. What an incredible game for Carter Rogers. He scored 5 touchdowns, had a 13-yard catch for a touchdown, a 79-yard catch for a touchdown, a 13-yard catch for a touchdown, an 80-yard kickoff return, and another incredible score. 49-yard catch for a touchdown. So Carter Rogers leads the way. 40-18 is our final score. The Monticello Buckaroos headed back for the 3rd year in a row to the state championship game for 8-man football in the state of Utah. Both semifinals were held today. In the earlier contest, the Rich Rebels defeated Altamont by 50 points or more in order to earn their spot in the championship game. It'll be a rematch of last year's championship, which was won by the Rich Rebels. The second and a rematch of this season, second game of the season, Monticello and Rich played in Monticello with the Rebels coming away with a big victory. Blew open a pretty close game with a strong second half. So we'll see how things go there. Once again, we're glad you joined us. We're waiting for some statistics. David's down on the field trying to tackle a few players who some of these players are really good too. They didn't want to be tackled, but we will have some interviews as we go and waiting for statistics. Once again, let's go to commercial, hear from some of our sponsors. Well, I'll tell you about our sponsors. We've got a whole bunch of sponsors and we appreciate their support, and they would appreciate your support on their businesses. They include Northern Electric, San Juan Counseling, San Juan Credit Union, San Juan Mortuary, the San Juan School District CTE programs, Utah Navajo Health System, USU Blanding, TaylorMade, San Juan School District Adult Education Programs, San Juan Health District, San Juan Building Supply, Red's Ace Hardware, Precision Rehabilitation, Lee Contracting, Chris Black Agency, Four Corners Homes, San Juan Public Health, Empire Electric, Emory Telecom, Desert Rivers Credit Union, Blue Mountain Foods, Anderson Oliver Title, Creative Floors, Crowley Construction, Dependable Auto Repair, Flights Gymnastics, Four Corners Regional Care Center, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Napa Motor Parts, Pick-a-Stitch, and Primary Residential Mortgage. Thank you for your support. Let's go to a commercial.
Here at Utah Navajo Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjvs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah. In 2019, San Juan Hospital was recognized as a top 20 rural hospital by the National Rural Health Association. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit sanjuanhealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into this stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Got my back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
All right, welcome back to Zion's Field at the RSL Academy in Herriman, Utah, where the Monticello Buckaroos have just earned a convincing 40-18 victory over Water Canyon and have earned a spot in the state championship game that'll be held next Saturday at 10 a.m. You can listen to it here live on Red Rock 92, redrock92.com. It should be a great game. We're still waiting for our statistics, but overall, it was just a very tight game, 0-0. Neither team was able to convert on a few impressive drives, but they weren't able to punch the ball in. And then with about 3 minutes remaining in the first half, the Buckaroos finally punched the ball in and earned the first score of the game. 3:14 remaining in the it was a 13-yard pass from Jackson Keyes to Carter Rogers. 2-point conversion was good. That was a 1-yard run by Keyes. And the Buckaroos had an 8-0 lead. Water Canyon had a 3-and-out. Monticello got the ball, and on the first play from scrimmage, an incredible 79-yard pass from Keyes to Carter Rogers. And so in a matter of 44 seconds, Monticello scored twice and led 15-0. And they weren't done yet either, with 13 seconds remaining in the first half. A 13-yard touchdown pass, once again from Keyes to Carter Rogers, gave the Buckaroos a 21-0 lead at halftime. And all of a sudden, a very, very close game was blown open in just a matter of minutes. In the second half, Monticello went to the ground, but also scored some additional scores. Finally, Water Canyon punched the ball in. They had a 26-yard touchdown pass from Adam Hammond to Daniel Cox to cut the lead to 21-6. But on the subsequent kickoff, Carter Rogers, who else, picked up the ball. 80 yards later, he was standing in the other end zone. An incredible kickoff return, his fourth touchdown of the game, and it was 27-6. And Monticello was once again ahead by 21 points. But on the subsequent kickoff, Daniel Cox returned the ball 75 yards for a touchdown. And so all of a sudden, a game that hadn't seen a whole lot of scoring had a whole bunch of scoring in just a matter of seconds. In fact, we had 3 touchdowns in about 15 seconds on the clock. Later in the game, Riley Jones had another touchdown, a kickoff return for a touchdown. That came after Keyes completed a 13-yard pass to Tommy Morrison. Anyway, great game all the way around, a great victory for the Buckaroos. They are going to be in the state championship game in a little bit more than a week, and Red Rock 92 will be there to join them. Another great win for Monticello. David's been on the field tracking down some of the players. I think we're having some logistical problems in getting him up here to conduct these interviews. So I'm hopeful to get some stats here pretty quick, and then we'll get back to you. David is here. Do you have some interviews to record? Oh, okay, excellent. He was able to talk to some of the kids on the phone, and he's back and is loading those interviews up. Once again, Monticello, date with destiny, 3rd year in a row in the state championship game in 8-man football. And Monticello wants to come away with a gold trophy this year, not a silver trophy like they've brought home the prior 2 years. Should be a fantastic game. Rich is a tough team. Boy, they've got 44, 45 players on their roster. A lot of skill. They've had a lot of success. They've played primarily an 11-man schedule, but found success both 8-man and 11-man.
Well, very good. Guess, Bill, you don't have stats yet?
I don't have stats. If you start the interviews, I'll go find the stats.
All right, sounds good. Give us just a second here to pull that up. Listen to Red Rock 92 and stream Utah.live. Pull up those interviews, conversations with members of the Monticello High School senior. I spoke with all 6 seniors for the Buckaroos. Here's that conversation, and then we'll hopefully be back with stats. You're listening to Red Rock 92, stream Utah.live, Monticello on to the championship game. All right, I'm here with most of the seniors. Hopefully we'll get all of them joining us here just momentarily. All right, Carter, what'd you eat today for breakfast? What was going on today? 5 touchdowns. How are you feeling tonight?
Anything in the air, I'll go get it. It felt good. Jack was giving me some good balls. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Jackson did a great job delivering those passes. Also got a lot of time. Jerem, tell us about what you're doing on both sides of the ball tonight.
Getting my ass handed to me. Pretty much, yeah. Trying my best.
Well, I saw you had that 4th down tackle. Thought you did a good effort there, giving Jackson plenty of time as well. So good work. Tavin, tell me about, Coach told us in the pregame that the game plan was to run the ball. Tell us about, the punishment you took and why you took it tonight.
Yeah, we ran the ball a lot, but
Overall, it was all that hard running that was able to give the over-the-top passes, the touchdowns, which I'm a little salty about because I wanted some myself. But, I don't mind sharing for the win.
Absolutely. You were close on that one. What happened there? Just got your heel?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I didn't think I caught it, and then it was in my hands. And, yeah, I just caught my ankle, but I don't know.
Very good. Well, great play. Skylar, you had the onside recovery. Tell us what it felt like getting that ball.
I don't know. It was nice getting that, but breach was just a bit rough this game for us. Kicking off, it was kind of hard to get them, but that was, yeah.
Yeah. Well, very good. Well, Cam, I'm wondering, I think Water Canyon's quarterback might have some nightmares about big number 0. Tell us about what kind of pressure you were able to put on tonight.
Just jumping in front of him and stuff. You feel? I don't know. The center just wasn't really in my way, so it was really easy to get to the QB.
Very good. Very good. I know, Josh, you're also providing some pressure as well. Tell us about what it's like when you're rushing the quarterback.
Oh, it's great. You just feel real anxious.
Very good. Well, I think they feel anxious with the pressure coming as well. All right. So, favorite moment, favorite performance for you guys tonight. Who impressed you tonight?
Nothing Carter did, because he does that on the regular, so it's nothing too special.
Just kind of expected for you guys there.
Yeah, Jackson Paz wasn't throwing ducks. That was impressive.
Yeah, that was. Jackson's actually throwing perfect.
Great balls. My juke on Johnny Johnson that got called back. That was nasty.
Yeah.
That was a nice play. Yeah, Carter, tell us, what's going through your mind as you see those balls. I mean, especially that play, that like I formation play where you're just kind of sitting out there. I don't know what you're doing most of the time. I'm sure it's not very fun, but what's your thought when you know that it's going to you?
I just know I got to get fast off the start, try to confuse them, and when that's in the air, I just got to go get it.
Well, very good. Well, you went and got it several times tonight, including an interception as well. Again, impressive team win. What does it feel like for you guys to get the semifinal and all 3 years make the state championship game?
Feels good.
Just excited. Ready to move on to next week.
Feels like unfinished business.
Yeah.
Feels like we can't lose again.
Well, very good. You got one more, like you say, unfinished business. You want to get that gold trophy. Saw some of that tonight, ways you guys can get that done. Any other final thoughts you want to share with the fans back home before we let you run?
Thanks for supporting us. Let's make it to state.
All right, very good.
We're going to state.
All right, thanks so much, guys. Appreciate you taking some time. All right, and welcome back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92.7, StreamUtah.live. Monticello Buckaroos are on to the state championship game after a 40-18 semifinal victory over Water Canyon. 3 years in a row, the Buckaroos are in the 8-player state championship game, and this year they're hoping to bring home the gold trophy.
Yes, and so glad that you joined us tonight. What a great win for Monticello, and we've got one more week of the season for the championship game. We're going to have one more game tomorrow. San Juan Broncos taking on the Delta Rabbits. A big win over Delta earlier in the season. They've got to be favored, and they'll want a spot in the 2A championship game next Saturday.
Yeah.
Hope to be there for both of them for sure.
Well,
we're about to watch the 3A semifinal where Grantsville Cowboys are taking on the Richfield Wildcats. Of course, San Juan and Grantsville had quite a game to start the season.
Yeah.
Both of those teams are in semifinals, just in different classifications.
Yeah, very good, and excited for the San Juan's games tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be broadcasting 2 state championship games next Saturday. That's the plan, and want to thank all of our sponsors that made these broadcasts possible all year long. It's been fun following the Buckaroos. We'll do it for one more week, and for one final time tonight we'll say goodnight. Thank you for joining us. We'll thank our sponsors one final time and be back to Classic Hits on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Friday Night Lights is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.live.
Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, San Juan Building Supply, Blue Mountain Foods, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education, Primary Residential Mortgage, Energy Fuels, Emory Telcom, Four Corners Homes, Empire Electric, the Chris Black Agency, Lee Contracting, Utah State University Blending, Creative Floors, San Juan Counseling, Red's Ace Hardware, San Juan Health, Four Corners Regional Care Center, Northern Electric, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, Flights Gymnastics, San Juan School District CTE programs, Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, San Juan Public Health, Crowley Construction, Jones and DeMille Engineering, San Juan Mortuary, Napa Motor Parts, Utah Navajo Health System, San Juan Credit Union, and Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.live.